Мы остановились на том, что мы летели на Элизиум, на корабле этих лизианцев как раз таки. И там случайно убили Гуал, потом Тирена тут мертвая. Но тут непонятно где, это тут. Потому что мы как будто нас выкинули с этого корабля, мы летели куда-то вниз. И приземлились якобы в начало обучения. И вышли из обучения внезапно, попали сюда. Набрали всякой херни тут и нам объяснили то, что мы как бы... наш Руфус это клон с кучей других клонов. И вот теперь интересно, это все за правду или это все просто сон? Трупы мы уже заглядывали, вроде больше ничего нет. Так, еще какой-то здесь мужик нам это все объяснял, да, и куда-то он свалил.
Stop! It's too late, Rufus. You are right. There is no more hope. No! Oh, crap. What do I do now?
И что-то показали то, что он через эти штуки проехал, да. Сюда мы прежде не можем попасть, потому что здесь закрыто. Контрольные часы, мне кажется, мы тоже ничего сделать не сможем. Ну вот сюда хочется уже попасть, да. Так, флаконы, маслободни. У нас что есть? У нас есть оливки.
Not that I really know a lot about olives, but these are obviously not ripe yet. They're still totally green. Hope it'll do for the clone production.
Ага, для клонирования. Походу, мы сейчас будем сами
I'm
клонировать.
usually not that picky when it comes to waste oil, but this has gone kind of green. And it smells of olives. Blech, disgusting. It's definitely gone bad. I once read that insects are chock full of protein. Maybe they could serve as an ingredient for the clone machine.
Окей. Намекает на клоун машин. Не в плане клоуна, в плане клонирования. Так, можем сюда пройти. А как нам попасть в самое начало, куда мы пришли? Вниз. Наружу вот сюда. Нет, наружу это не то немного. А сначала была локация, откуда мы пришли. Мы пришли, потому что, наверное, вот отсюда, да, в заводской цех. Вот здесь мы еще были. Здесь были такие индикаторы. Мы находили пультик с этими индикаторами. Эти штуки мы, по идее, не можем уже вернуться, да. Сюда мы пришли изначально, получается, отсюда тоже, кстати. Человечек, наверное, был, может быть, с этим что-то сделать. Пока, если честно, вообще ничего не понимаем. Куда даже тыкаться, начать чаша какая-то.
This is where the tank is filled, and the gauges over there show the levels for the various components. Looks like I'm gonna have to follow a recipe for once.
У нас никакого рецепта нет.
What's that popular saying? Beggars can't be choosers?
Но такое ощущение, что все надо заполнить просто.
I knew it. The protein gauge has risen, and so has the one for carbohydrates. Looks like they were roach eggs after all.
Протеины добавили нам бобы и углеводы, да? Вода у нас, кстати, тоже есть.
I don't know. This seems a little off to me. Yeah, I knew something was wrong with that stuff. The gauge for minerals rose along with the water gauge. Who cares? I killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
Birds, 2 птиц. Одним камнем. Ну да, вода минерал заполнилась. Остались жиры и какая-то загадочная 6-я шкала. Что там, по-моему, эту хотел добавлять?
I don't know. Here goes nothing. Huh. The oil seems to count as fat. Lucky guess.
Так, у нас 2-я зеленая штучка загорелась, да? Теперь не горит 3-я, непонятно, что делать с 3-й. Ну, как будто бы не с этим нам теперь, ну, не знаю, оливки попробуем добавить.
Serious. I need the components of life, not a fancy salad.
Вообще мы это не собираем, у нас как бы не было квеста на сбор этой херни. Но, на удивление, все собрали на фулл. Осталось 3-я. 3-я, возможно, с этим как-то связано. Пойдем, типа, тыкаемся. Короче, у нас был этот же. Может, там что-нибудь изменился, пульт? Так, мы туда попадаем. консоль. Один, два, три, значит. Почему на 1, 2 они все горят желтым, внутри не горят? Гермес. Это вот этот чел, получается, да? Вообще непонятно пока что. Хочу глянуть, что там поменялось. Вот эта штука не меняется, да? Но здесь как будто бы все, то есть нам больше ничего не делать не надо. На консоли все горит желтым. Хорошо это или плохо? И почему там 1, 2, 3? Почему там 1, 2, 3? Что с этим делать? Может, это этапы? Мы просто проверяем, какие этапы у нас хорошо сделаны, какие плохо. Причем первый там тоже через эти тогда показывается, через углеводы всякие. На первом этапе вообще ни хрен знает, что делать, потому что первый этап изначально как будто бы был засчитан. Так, ладно, у нас остались оливки. Оливки, может быть, в масло можно бесконечно переделывать. Тут получаете оливковое масло.
Wow, what a big surprise. Olive oil.
А, нет, оливки забрали, ладно. Теперь у нас есть оливковое масло на другое. Можем пихнуть туда.
Nah, I should save the oil. There's not enough fat to reconstruct gold. Whoops. Hope nobody tells her I said that.
И зачем он тогда нужно? Так, ну здесь... стабильная карта здесь еще есть.
Huh. Someone's been doing some serious overtime. The shift started so long ago, the holes have closed up.
Ага. Может, консоль это приложить тогда? Просто там какие-то дырочки. Нет, нельзя здесь ничего открыть.
Enough minerals for two clones. Enough minerals for two
Для
clones.
двух клонов. Угу.
I guess this symbol means carbo. So the tank has carbohydrates for two.
Для двух
This
клонов.
symbol seems so. The tank contains. I guess so. The tank contains.
Для двух клонов. Типа мы проверяем 1 клон, 2 клон, 3 клон. Мы заказываем 2. Нам нужен 1. Чем нам 2? Руфус. Органонец. Гермес. Нам нужен Гермес, наверное, для начала. Как запустить? Вот рычаг. Угу.
Wait!
Идет самоубиваться опять, да?
Don't! This is nuts. А еще клонов мы можем запускать? nuts! Stop! Oh, come on!
Ну, там третий как будто выглядит, да? То, что мы можем засейвить. Ага, только один прокатился где-то, а нет, он второй. Ну, третьего там и сделать не можем, нам как будто бы ресурсов не хватает, да? Или что? Потому что третья штука не работает, как будто вот здесь подушечка какая-то вообще лежит. Как будто бы если мы сделаем 3, то мы засейвим. А третьим, но проблема в том, что мы не можем же третьего сделать,
Before
да?
I get myself another Hermes, I ought to use up the old ones. No way. I'm unique, more or less. Certainly not. Thank you very much. There are more than enough of these guys around already.
И только его хочет, но мы не можем 3 сделать. 1 и 2 нам бессмысленно делать. Одна карта, ничего с ней не хочет делать. Легкое масло. Здесь у нас что-то было, да?
Hey, little one, are you hungry? Easy now.
Ты сожрал? Нет?
Don't do that. Can you punch this for me? Thanks. Punching holes into this card was hard work, so now I really deserve some time off.
Кого? Что-то не понимаю, что мы тут делаем. Понимаю. Так, ладно.
Quitting
Тройные
time is for
часы.
quitters.
Можем теперь дать эту штуку здесь? Может, что-нибудь пропустит нас?
Congratulations! You set a new overtime record. To keep the memory of this grand moment forever fresh in your mind, you receive an amazing bonus, garlic. For garlic helps you remember, especially in old age. And judging by your overtime, you must be as ancient as the hills. Enjoy your well-deserved leisure time.
Памятный подарок в виде чеснока. Ага, и дверка все-таки открылась. Хорошо, смогли пройти сюда. Так, здесь много чего было. Дверь фургона. Запертая.
Not a chance. It's totally rusted shut. It's just one obstacle after another.
Окей, значит, все, что внутри, мы даже не сможем подойти, да?
An explosion of exquisite flavors. Ancient fryer grease. Good thing salt doesn't come with a use-by date. Otherwise, this rust-red color might make me think twice. Swillow Fizz. This used to be my favorite soda. I always liked how they made it glow in the dark. And it still glows when you pee. Ah, McGreasy XXL. My favorite brand. The only fries that don't fall out of Bozo's nostrils.
Это все даже потрогать ты не можешь. Только посмотреть. Дверь фургона есть, да? Зачем нам дверь фургона? Зачем нам теперь чеснок?
I'll remember that.
Надо запомнить. Зачем-то, блин, мы сюда же прошли. Мы сюда прошли. Но эти штуки взаимодействовать не дают нам чем. Окей. Вот сюда оказался немного бесполезным. Может, маслом смазать?
There we go! It actually worked! This is incredible! Could it be that I have just discovered a way to make use of olives?
А, теперь можно забирать, окей. О. Соль. Пойло. Че, мы это теперь все будем добавлять? Эту хероинку? Еще зашкаливать, по идее, будет, да?
Oh, this is gonna be so
Теперь,
yummy.
по идее, на 3 нам хватит, да? Да.
You know what they
Мы
say?
просто сделаем
You
третьего,
are
который
what
не
you
сможет
eat.
сбежать
Salt,
нас.
the spice of life. Ah, Swillow Fizz, an essential nutritional staple. There were months when I lived on nothing else.
Чеснок
The
непонятно,
essential
зачем
building
мне
blocks
чеснок.
of life itself.
Ага, чеснок тоже нужен.
Get serious. I need the components of life, not a fancy salad.
А, нет, не подходит. У нас протеина не хватает тогда. А где его взять? О. Вода, минералы, углеводы, жиры. Так. А, вампирский. Это убрать эту штуку. Все, я понял. А что там полувампир? Это тут когда вампир. Точно.
Hey, little one, are you hungry? Actually, never mind. Eat this. Adorable.
Так, сюда. Блин, как много комнат приходится проскипывать. Так. Все получается. Вроде даже больше ничего нет на этом уровне.
And here's some more protein. Good thing there isn't a gauge for cholesterol.
А, это обозначает, сколько клонов мы можем сделать. Все, понял. Как-то нам это вообще не объяснили. Мы просто натыкали это и все. Так. Нет.
Oh, rats.
Пытается уйти. Идем за ними.
Stop!
Все прыгают. Один оказывается на подушечке, двух убивает. Все,
Hey!
изи.
What are you doing? Wait for me? Oh, damn it. Oh, why don't you just let me go?
Now you know how it feels.
Yes, but what else do you want? You said so yourself. All is lost.
That's what I thought. But then I found gold. What were you planning? Can she be saved?
Oh, you know the girl? She fell from the sky shortly after you. There was a spark of life left in her brain. The rest was pretty much smashed up, so I created a clone, which survived long enough for me to perform a complete scan. Here, your lady friend can be cloned with this. Even though I have no idea what good it would do. Deponia is lost.
Just leave that to me.
Дал скан мозга.
I have the cartridge with her full body scan. It's not over till it's over.
А консоль надо добавить эту штуку или что?
It fits like a French fry up a nose.
Вау. Нам одной хватит, да? Чего-то не хватает. Загадочной 6 шкалы.
All right, and in you go. I'm gonna save you, Goal.
Пофиг на
What's
что...
happening now? Something's going wrong.
What are you doing?
One guess. I'm saving gold.
But this won't work. There's no nucleic acid left in the machine.
So what? It worked for you.
Quick, abort the process. The pipes are overheating. The whole thing's about to blow.
No! Gold? Is that you?
She failed to mature properly. That's because of the nucleic acid.
Where is she now?
That pipe leads into the sewers under Portofisco. I'm so sorry, Rufus, but it looks like your girlfriend is lost forever now.
No, she's alive. I can still save her.
You know, I've still got some nucleic acid left. In theory, you could still use it to mature her. But what about Deponia? The last high boat could take off for Elysium at any moment. You cannot save Goal and reach the Ascension Customs at the same time. And even if you could, the Upper Ascension Station houses the Organon's headquarters. You'll never make it in there by yourself.
But I'm not just by myself. My Resistance friends are in Portofisco. I'll get them to distract the Organon, while Goal and I sneak onto the high boat.
And who's going to let them know? Who will save Goal? And who will prevent Argus from leaving on the high boat in the meantime? You can't do it all. There isn't enough time for that. There would have to be 3 of you. And even if you could...
Для троих? Надо разделиться на 3.
Are you sure you really want to go through with this?
There isn't enough biomass left in the chamber for 3 clones. This way, at least I can serve one final purpose.
You're the ultimate cool guy, Hermes.
Let's not get sentimental. Have you got the nucleic acid?
Nucleic acid? Check.
Very good. Remember, it won't be cloned as well. Only one of the 3 of you will have it when the process is finished.
Don't worry, Hermes. I understood everything. You can rely on me.
I only hope your construction with the sandbags is going to work. If the lever isn't activated...
It's gonna work all right. It has to.
In that case, let's not lose any time. 3, 2,
1.
here we go!
Ничего, я ничего не могу делать. А, птичка сейчас нажмет. Что эта штука должна была по их логике нажать, но она не смогла. Власть птички за все отвечать.
Hey! It worked! Yep. What next?
Так, ну-ка.
This is getting ridiculous. There must be a way for us to agree, but you two are just too stubborn. One of you two needs to gather the rebels for a surprise attack. You do it, huh? Why me? I'll head to the Organon headquarters and delay the high boat's launch. I said it first. No, I did. I'll go down to the sewers and rescue Goal, but that's my job. No, it's mine. I'll rescue Goal. I've got the nucleic acid. No, I've got it. But Hermes gave it to me. Why don't we have a look?
Левый, правый, централь. Центрального выбрать нельзя. Окей, левый что там?
One of those 2 half-wits has got the nucleic acid, but which one? One of those 2 half-wits has got the but which one?
Центрального клика не дают, эти что?
One of those 2 half but which like
А. Ты что-то еще сказал?
One of those 2 half-wits has got the nucleic acid, but which one? One of those 2 but which one? One of those 2 half-wits has got the but which one?
Пускай левый будет. А, таким я управляю.
So, who's got the nucleic acid? Why don't you look to make sure? They'll be flabbergasted when I pull the nucleic acid from my coat. They'll be So, who's got the nucleic acid? Why don't you look to make sure?
Может, не Дарья? Ну да.
I knew it! I guess this means I'll get to save Goal. Not so fast. Hey! Hey! Hey, stop that nonsense! Hey!
И нас разделили на 3, понял. А мы параллельно когда будем это все делать? А чё черный экран?
Wow, Rufus a clone, wow, well, what do you know now? That's mind-boggling news, but I'm sure you can cope. Just put on your slickers and hitch up your knickers, for once more there flickers a speckle of hope. Well, things do look black, you need someone to check all the bulbs at the tunnels, and if by hap it turns out to be a cloning lab, you can prep for a quantum step. 3 times the Rufus is 3 times the jab.
Huzzah! 3 times the crap!
No, damn it, it's jab! 3 times the jab! Oh, wow!
И черный экран так и запланировался. Ладно.
Goal? Is that you? Man, it's dark here. Psst, Goal, we have to be careful. Who knows what sort of dangerous beasts are lurking in the dark?
И одним глазком, чё в других?
Do you have a problem, Bozo dear?
No. Thank you, Mrs. Mook.
Let the boy do his business in peace, woman!
Oh, I thought he needed help.
I'll manage. It's just...
You're afraid, aren't you, Sonny?
Yes.
Of going party?
No. Of the end of the world, you moron!
No. It's just... it doesn't matter.
Don't even think about it! Yoo-hoo! You weren't expecting that, were you? Boy, you've really got a lot of... chic. Hey! It wasn't exactly pleasant for me either. What an ass.
Oh no.
Well, look at that! I landed right at the foot of the Upper Ascension Station, the site of the Orgonaut headquarters, and the birth of the last high boat to Elysium. I need to be careful from now on. Well, more careful than usual. This place is crawling with Orgonauts. They're obviously withdrawing from the city. I wonder what they're planning. Maybe I can eavesdrop.
Move! Hurry us up! There are still some crates that are bound for Elysium. No, not that one. It's supposed to go to the 3rd intermediate level.
Интересно, нам надо параллельно проходить или пофиг?
Please be very, very quiet. After all, you must assume we're surrounded by evil, people-eating monsters. No, please don't. Shh. Quiet. Her constant howling is putting us at risk. I have to get her to
Ощущение,
calm
что надо
down
реально
somehow.
других проходить. То есть здесь специально сделано то, что у нас тут пик. А, нет, здесь что-то есть.
Let's see whether I can feel something. Uh-huh. There's a crevice in the rock. Here we go. Yikes! Not so loud, Goal! You'll wake up the dangerous beasts! This is dry, long, and thin. No doubt about it. It's the plot of Secret Files Tunguska. Or a low-hanging branch. Either one. Here we go. Yikes! Not so loud, Goal! You'll wake up the dangerous beasts! There's something growing there. Some kind of moss or brush. Here we go. Yikes! Not so loud, Goal! You'll wake up...
И пока как будто бы думаю, рано что-то либо делать. Смотри, что у нас здесь. Куча проходов, куча всего. Так, семья муков.
Bozo's neighborhood has really seen better days. The part that's still standing is brittle and on the verge of collapse. And the part that's sitting is hard to recognize behind the newspaper.
May I bother you for a moment?
Huh? Oh, look, Luke! It's Baby Bozo!
Nonsense, woman! That's not Baby Bozo! It's just a stray hobo!
Is it now? So why do I think it's Baby Bozo?
Because you're old and senile.
Excuse me? I hate to interrupt you, but,
Диалоги.
I'm not a hobo.
See, Luke? I told you he's not a hobo!
So, back then, you also said it's not gangrene. We could have saved that leg, you know. Poor Timmy.
What are you doing here in the middle of a war zone? Don't you know what's going on around you?
Are you still talking to that hobo woman?
I'll talk to whoever I please.
What does he want?
He wants to know what's going on here.
Well, tell him that nothing's happening here at all these days. At least not since the Algernon retreated.
You can tell him that yourself. I'm not your secretary, you know.
Is that the Bozo family's house over there?
Why? Isn't this one good enough for you? It may have suffered a little grenade damage here and there, but it's still our home.
Calm yourself, Mook. He's asking about the Bozos.
Well, in that case, he's wrong here. They live next door.
Do you know what's up with Bozo?
Oh, so you're a friend of Bozo's?
Nonsense, woman. Bozo would never be friends with some random hobo. That's because, unlike you, he has a handful of brain cells left, even if he doesn't act a part at the moment.
He's depressed, Mook.
Oh, of course he is. He's got no job, no girlfriend. The world is coming to an end.
He does so have a girlfriend. Her name is Bambina, and she lives in the floating black market.
If she contradicts him as often as you do to me, I can surely understand why he moved back in with his folks.
Yeah, I'm looking for the resistance camp.
Tell him we're not buying anything.
The young man is looking for something, Mook.
And so he asks you of all people. You never know where you put anything.
Ah, at least I still have my manners.
Oh, if you really had any manners, you'd take care of your guest.
Oh, the hobo. I almost forgot about him.
Tell him that if he absolutely must go around panhandling, he should try the resistance instead. Their camp is just down the stairs and across the square after all. Those people at least know how to keep order.
Do you even get what I'm saying?
5, right?
Nonsense, woman. It's at least 7.
What do you know? You haven't got a clue what this is about.
Then why don't you ask your good buddy, the hobo? He seems to have an answer for everything.
Ah, rubbish. He's not even talking.
That's because you won't let him get a word in edgewise. Look, he's trying to say something. Again.
Do you even get what I'm saying?
5, right?
Nonsense, woman. It's a him. He's that's look.
Эта фраза осталась.
Ah, just forget it. This is too crazy, even for me. I'm leaving.
You know, I think you were right, Mook. He was a hobo after all.
That's what I said, woman. But you never listen to me.
Так, семья, это мы сразу с двумя, да, говорим? Отдельно с ней поговорить. Так, сушилка для
The
белья.
city is in ruins, the world perishes. Whatever. Just as long as the laundry gets dry.
Мы просто крутим, я забрать ничего отсюда не хотим, да?
I would look absolutely fabulous in this outfit, as long as nobody important is looking.
Hey-ya! Oh, look! Mook! Oh, that is so cute! Oh, baby Bozo is playing with his cousin Alex's ninja outfit.
Nonsense, woman. That isn't Baby Bozo. It's a wandering hobo already.
Oh, you're right. Oh, I knew it was a mistake to cheat the optician at bingo.
Is that really necessary? All right.
Мы собрать их не хотим.
Look, Mook! Oh, there's Baby Bozo. Well, Baby Bozo, would you like another caffeine lollipop?
You shouldn't give the baby caffeine lollipops, woman. He'll just take off again.
All you ever do is complain, Mook. The child has to eat. How else will he get to be as big and strong as his brother?
Oh, heavens above. I certainly hope the baby Bozo doesn't take after that whiny good-for-nothing. He should take a lesson from his cousins instead. At least they've done something with their lives.
Don't listen to the nasty old man, sweetie. Here, you can have a caffeine lollipop from me.
Wow, that was humiliating and enlightening at the same time. Kind of like my school days. I knew there was a reason I dropped out after the 2nd grade. That was even easier than taking candy from a baby, but only half as much fun. Yeah, okay, one more time. Fire! Fire! I'm on my way! Wee 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 wee! Yeah!
Oh, look! Mook! Baby Bozo is playing with his cousin David's fireman's uniform.
Nonsense, woman. It's just that hobo again.
You think so? Well then, he's not getting a caffeine lollipop.
I can still hang my things up to dry.
Babe,
It's just
you think so? Well then, he's not getting a...
И ладно. Сумка, ага. Письмо.
My dearest honey bunch, I wish you were here with me. What a cheesy opening. That's gonna cost him some points in my online review. Well, at least we're getting to some action next. Service at the front doesn't seem to be good for my health. To be more exact, I stepped on an Organon landmine, and in the next few seconds I will... All my love, your Papa Bozo. P.S. Watch out for the mailman. I think he is secretly using our bath. At any rate, I found underwear with his name on it on top of the toilet tank. The letter is addressed to Bozo's mama. My dearest honey bunch, I wish you were here. What a cheesy... That's gonna... Well, to be all my... P.S. I think he... At any...
Так, тут еще есть подъемная станция.
That is the upper ascension station, somewhere up there. The last high boat to Elysium is waiting.
И вроде на этом уровне все. Ну-ка. Остаются предметы? Нет, предметы не остаются. Значит, мы на первом экране что-то должны все-таки сделать, да?
Yoo-hoo! Hello! Oh,
Ага.
rats. Nobody there.
Или нет?
The entire Organon is withdrawing to the headquarters. It'll be difficult to sneak in there undetected. As long as he's guarding the loading, it could be difficult for me to hide in a crate. I'll have to distract him somehow. That is the upper ascension station, somewhere up there.
Короче,
The
мы
last
рядышком
high boat to
все.
Elysium is waiting. What a pity the Organon has their headquarters here of all places. What are the chances I could fight my way through the whole tower to Ascension Customs? 50-50?
50-50. Так, и чё? Нет тут всего. Я так понимаю, из эти ящики будем прятаться, да?
According to the label, this one is going to the control level, so not to Elysium. I have to find another crate.
Ты нас явно будут палить, разве нет? Давайте попробуем.
There's something moving. Hello? Anybody there?
Darn, that lousy spotlight has wrecked my whole plan. Until the guard is distracted, I better stay here in the shadows.
Пока, мне кажется, нечем, да, отвлечь? Ну ладно. Решеточку он просто смотрит через нее, намекает то, что мы как бы здесь, да? И здесь ничего нет, как будто бы вот тут вот надо тогда продолжать играть, ладно. Есть такая более-менее безопасная область. И свободная. Что первая как бы тоже такая.
What is that? A
This
gate?
is the
Somebody
bus,
seems to be trying to keep me from contacting the rebels. I'm not putting up with that. Darn! I don't believe it. For this special product, I need a special tool. What, even more special? She looks like a big extra large burrito herself with a ground beef cream filling. From here, it's way too far.
Там про свободу действий говорил. Сюда еще можно идти.
Huh? What's going on here?
Oh, look, Grandpa. We have visitors.
Oh, then I better put on my pants, huh?
Yeah, that's funny.
Are you a friend of Bozo?
Nonsense. Bozo doesn't have any friends.
I mean that gifted tinkerer he talks about.
Yep, that's me, Rufus. Where is the old pirate?
Pirate? That chump?
Chump. Brilliant.
Bozo is upstairs in his bed.
Crying like a little girl.
Speaking of which, can somebody get me out of here for crying out loud?
Почтальон.
Stuck. He must be weighed down by all that junk mail in his bag. Huh. That must have been too intellectual.
I'm stuck. Isn't that weird?
Help me, I'm stuck. Так, Кроха Боза.
He's the spitting image of his brother.
He sure is, and dribbling too.
Coochie coochie coo. Aw, movie material. They say your nose keeps growing as you get older. I wonder what Goal will look like someday. And you're really Bozo's grandpa?
I've wondered that for years, but my doctor refuses to conduct a grand paternity test.
So, that's Bozo's mama. He has her eyes and her bust size. What? That was funny? That's a very open-minded audience. So, you must be Bozo's mother, right?
Guess again.
His aunt? His wicked stepmother? A burglar? His parole officer?
No.
His grandma? His food taster? His sister? All of the above?
Wait, what was the second to last thing you said?
His sister?
Oh, Rufus, you sweet talker.
Yeah, why?
I'm his mother, of course.
What? But
you're welcome to call me Mama. As in, come to Mama.
what's wrong with Bozo?
Oh, Rufus, I'm at my wit's end. He's been like a different person ever since he came back. The boy won't eat, he won't talk. And not even his beloved Fifi Fairy Frills stories cheer him up.
Fifi Fairy Frills. I'm gonna make Bozo well again.
You're such a nice young man. I wish I had a son like you.
Do you know the way to the secret rebel camp?
But of course, it's down the road, across the square, then straight on. I sometimes bake muffins for the young soldiers.
And then she uses them to lay a trail from the camp gate to our house.
There's a closed gate to the street?
Oh, the gate is just there so baby Bozo won't toddle off. He's such an active little boy.
Unlike his lazy brother.
I see. And who's got the key?
It's not locked. All it's got is a child's safety catch. But that doesn't help. Baby Bozo is just too clever.
Exactly. Unlike his lazy brother.
Can you tell me something about Bozo?
Of course. What would you like to know?
Watch yourself, Rufus. Don't open that can of worms.
What can?
Oh, don't take him seriously. It's not a can. It's just a tin box where we keep the family photos.
Get out of here, Rufus, before it's too late.
I didn't even know that Bozo grew up in Portofisco.
Didn't he tell you anything?
No idea. Listening to him is so incredibly exhausting.
Oh, that's because his wobbly cheeks press on his jaw. He's stopped wearing his braces, hasn't he?
Yeah, I'll go and remind him. Every hour if I have to. I had no idea that Bozo has a baby brother. He's the spitting image of Bozo.
He sure is, and dribbling too.
That's because all male Bozos have an exceptionally full head of hair. As soon as I start breastfeeding them, it grows like crazy.
Maybe you should use your breast milk as a... Just a minute. What was the secret ingredient to your special shampoo again?
Well, that's a secret.
I had no idea that Bozo had such a cool mother.
Oh, Rufus, you flatterer. You certainly know how to cheer up a grieving woman.
Where's Bozo's father?
Missing in action. I'm beside myself with worry. I'm glad I have so much support from friends who distract me from my grief.
What friends would that be? The milkman, the plumber, or the mailman?
Well, you know what they say. You don't leave your good friends hanging.
Did you know that Bozo has a girlfriend?
Really?
Yes. Her name is Bambina. She owns a weapons shop in the floating black market.
Did you hear that, Grandpa? Bozo has a little lady friend.
What? That wimp? I'll only believe that when I see it.
Yes, it's really hard to imagine. He's always been so shy. When I gave him the talk about the birds and the bees, he wouldn't leave the house without a beekeeper's hat for weeks.
What was Bozo like as a child? There must be some embarrassing stories you can tell me.
Not really. He was a very good little boy. He never broke anything. And he took very good care of his Fifi Fairy Frills dolls. And even when playing knights, he always insisted on being the princess.
Maybe we should talk about something else.
Why not? After all, it's not every day that I get to enjoy the company of such a fit young man.
At least not now that the mailman is stuck in the window.
I thought that Portafisco was occupied by the Organon.
So it was until recently. But under the command of the new general, the resistance has recaptured the city.
New general?
Oh, you haven't met the general then?
I didn't even know we had ranks. Can I stay for dinner?
But of course, Rufus. Bozo's friends are always welcome here, especially when they look so scrumptious.
Just so we're on the same page, I'll sit at the table, eating, and not end up as a meat dish next to the salad. Right? When's dinner?
You need to ask Grandpa. He promised to cook if Bozo ever brought home a friend.
You weren't listening. I said I will cook if Bozo ever brings home a girlfriend. Like that's ever gonna happen, huh?
Okay, let's talk later.
You make yourself at home. Meanwhile, I'll dig out some photos from Bozo's ballet lessons.
Можем посмотреть, дать?
Mail for Widow Bozo.
There's no Widow Bozo here.
You want to bet? It's a joke. Hey, where's the applause? That was a real side splitter.
What's in the letter, Rufus?
I'm not telling. I want the laughter back.
И штуку можно?
Well, would you like a lollipop? Hey, who's throwing things at me? Hey, what was that anyway? Must be lying around here somewhere. Sweet. I would make such a great father. I wonder if there are any limits to my good nature. Huh? Where did he suddenly disappear to? Hey, that's not funny.
Так, пойдемте к боссу сходим, потом мы будем других этих челов смотреть, что у них там получилось.
There you are. Come on, bedtime's over. Rise and shine. Hey, what's wrong with you?
Go away.
But we need to get to the rebel camp. You have to help me save the world. Bozo! Oh, man. Bozo!
Leave me alone.
Oh, good grief. Bozo!
А чё здесь какой-то городной, а он говорит вроде leave me alone, нет?
Hey, Bozo! Here's a letter from your father.
What?
I mean, wait a second. Were you fond of your father?
Very much.
Nah. In that case, I don't think this would cheer you up.
Як записка?
What have we here? A doctor's referral to a therapist. Will you look at that? I've always known he'd lost his marbles, so now we have written proof. I've always known he'd lost his marbles, so now we have written...
Синяя кобилка.
I like this idea. A self-portrait as a cash box. Yeah. It's all right, you old grouch.
И, ну, скорее всего, там ворота открылись, потому что мы ребенка высвободили. Он, скорее всего, пошел, открыл нам дверь, да? Похоже на то. Так, ну пока здесь постоим, хочу первым персонажем вернуться. Мы же здесь уронили штуку, теперь мы, по идее, можем подобрать ее.
This is, what? A pacifier? At least, it feels like a pacifier. Somewhat drooly. And, well, pacifier-shaped. Here we go. A pacifier. At least I hope so. There. That should shut her up for now.
Так, теперь можно все тянуть, что тут было
Here we go. Ha! Got it!
Ага, есть теперь ветка.
This is dry, long, and thin. No doubt about it. It's the plot of Secret Fire. Or a low-hanging.
Это уже было. Так, здесь что-то вроде было тоже.
Here we go. Feels like there's more back there. I feel a draft, and the air is warm and moist. Here we go. I got it! Some kind of moss or brush. If I rub the stick in this crevice, I might be able to light a fire. All I need is a little kindling. I seem to be stumbling about in the dark. It'll be hard to get ahead without a little light.
Сначала эту в трещину положи, да?
There, the kindling is stuck in the crevice. And now? Hey, sure, I can light a fire this way. Success! Is there anything I can't set on fire? Say something, Goal. Goal. Uh-oh.
Вот эту ветку мы оторвали. Ах. Ага. Трещина. Любопытно.
Very funny. Just so you know, that was all part of the plan. And anyway, we have more important things to do now. We have to find that what's-it acid and turn you back into a real person.
Так, что у нас интересно? Выйти мы никуда не можем. Застряли. Темнота. Мы войдем в нее?
Moving back there. You said, what? Are you calling me a scaredy cat? Yeah, okay. You're welcome to go look for yourself, Miss Loudmouth. Yeah, you see?
А, самое окно.
It's such a nice day outside, and I'm hanging out in the sewer.
А, я думаю, кстати, это вот это мы. Эй. Только нет крестовина.
Nah, that doesn't work. I seem to be stumbling about in the dark.
Окей, так, давай тогда на третьего попробуем. Что он говорит, мне что-нибудь в окне что-нибудь изменится.
Yoo-hoo! Huh? What was that? Anybody there? Hello! Nah, probably just my imagination. Oh, rats. Nobody there.
В смысле? Ладно. Получается, продолжаем здесь. Потому что пока что как будто бы тупик. Да, здесь, конечно, тоже у нас тупик, но нам вроде как открыли. Так, это что было, например, к врачам? Да.
Well, what did I say? The gate is open. The way is clear to the rebel camp. Hi there.
Hello.
Was that all? Just hello?
What would you like to hear, huh? Welcome to Burrito Wrap Paradise? So you think my sign isn't flashy enough?
Nah, not really. What are you selling here?
This is a fashion boutique. I sell men's suits with matching designer hats.
Yeah, looks more like a burrito stand to me.
How perceptive of you, Inspector Trash Vest. Why are you even asking, since you obviously swallowed a lie detector, huh?
Nothing from me right now.
A good choice. We got plenty of that. Hello.
Any special offers today?
I got these burrito wraps for 1.25 zlotys each. If that's not special enough for you, go someplace else where they have flashing signs that say special offer. You can count on it that their burrito wraps cost a lot more. Flashing signs don't come for free, you know.
4 burritos, please.
Sorry, my assistant resigned.
You had an assistant?
Yeah. No idea how he managed to open his shackles.
Well, why don't you just make the burritos yourself?
I've had surgery. The doctor says I shouldn't move too much. Curse my big heart.
Why? Did you donate a kidney?
No, didn't you listen? I said my heart is too big.
Ah, come on. Make me a few burritos, will ya?
No, without an assistant.
Have you seen a baby pass through here?
I know nothing about missing babies. Nothing, and no one can prove otherwise.
Come on. It should have passed here just a minute ago.
Oh, in that case, I really don't know.
Do you know the way to the secret rebel camp?
Just down the road, behind me.
And you tell me just like that? I mean, what if I were an Organon spy?
Well, you just can't plan for everything, can you? You could have been a mutated flu virus. Then I shouldn't even have talked to you.
You're looking for an assistant?
So you can read, bravo. I'm looking for a handsome man to work under me.
Too bad I'm busy.
I said handsome, didn't I?
Have you found a male assistant in the meantime?
Yeah, but I ate him already.
You're joking, right?
Yeah, if you have to explain it, it's not a joke anymore.
No.
A good choice. We got plenty of...
Эй. Сток, опачки. Еще в один
Ю-ху.
можно заглянуть.
Oh, rats. Nobody there.
Ага. Окей, интересно. Видимо, чел будет идти по подвалу. Непонятно, что с третьим делать. У него пока что какие-то прям тупики тупиковые. А есть прям очень много проходов. Мы вышли, да? Где нужен помощник. У босса нам нужен... Чем там нужно-то? What? Казалось? Письмо, кстати, еще непонятно, кому нам нужно отдать, да? И ладно. Так, мы пойдем туда. Смотрим, что там. Какой-то домик зашли, да? Нет?
I am merely saying that I find it inappropriate for you to be selling rope directly next to my practice.
I don't know what you're talking about. I stock nothing but high-quality products. And with all due respect, your clientele seems to feel the same way. Since the Organon destroyed the facade between our businesses, my sales have tripled. I've never had a customer come back with a complaint.
That... no, forget it.
I just did.
Веревки продают. Понял. А что, может, я отсюда?
Moe's therapeutic ropes, the cheaper alternative.
Самолетик.
Moe's therapeutic ropes, the cheaper. Will you look at that? Apparently, the knot will be worn more to the left in the upcoming season.
Ah, I see you are interested in our flyer.
Very much so.
Excellent! You'll find all the important information on our products in there. There's even a small preview of the upcoming winter fashions on the back. If you are subject to winter depression, you should act now. Many models are out of stock during the holidays. What are you doing?
I'm making a paper airplane. What else?
My beautiful flyer!
Well, we'll see if it's a beautiful flyer in the test flight.
Действительно самолетик.
Moe's therapeutic ropes, the cheaper alternative. Apparently, the knot.
Итак.
A friendly, dynamic guy with an open smile inspires a lot of confidence. Where would we be without my excellent grasp of human nature?
Yoo-hoo! Good day to you, sir. Would you like to buy a rope? We have exactly the right rope for every neck.
What are the financing options?
A man with gallows humor. I like that. But we only accept cash, unless, of course, you're participating in our rebate campaign. With 30 points, you get a toaster with a fixture for the bathtub.
Nah, I don't really know. I think I'll take a look around first.
Of course. Take your time, and don't hesitate to ask if you need any help trying something on.
Пробник.
Velvety. It flatters the neck.
Рекламный щит. Постер.
Eleganza, the rope for the fashion-conscious woman.
Это тоже пробник. Чем отличается? Что он туда показывает? Товары.
Classy. I bet they'd look good on gold.
К лицу. К шее. Так, центр района. А сюда я могу перейти? Через центр как-то проходить. Вроде выходим отсюда, да? А, и это центр района. А, окей, это все. То же самое. Так, ты кто? О,
He looks like
психотерапевт.
that mime I sometimes dream about. He tries to call for his mother, but he has a baguette in his mouth with a whole bunch of spiders crawling out of it.
Why are you staring at me like that?
You don't want to know. I'd like a therapy session.
It doesn't work like that. You need a doctor's referral.
Is that really necessary? My family doctor doesn't much like me. The last time I saw him, he locked me up in prison just because I set fire to City Hall.
Then you're in the right place. That much is sure. But first, you need a referral.
Yeah. All right.
And in the meantime, I'll get a larger notepad.
О, у нас есть управление.
I have a doctor's referral.
May I see it? Everything seems to be in order. Please lie down on the couch.
Well, you sure don't waste any time. You could at least put on some romantic music.
Just lie down, okay?
All right, all right.
All right. First, I would like you to tell me why you're here.
So, I've got this friend.
A friend. I see. What's wrong with him?
I don't know. He just lies around all day, doing nothing.
And, according to you, what should he be doing?
Well, something useful for a change, like saving the world, etc.
Saving the world. Don't you think that's asking a bit much of a single person?
Of course, it's practically impossible, but that didn't stop us before. We had many narrow escapes, but now, of all times, so close to victory, boom, count me out, nothing doing.
Well, I can understand your friend pretty well. He's under enormous pressure and probably scared.
Yes, naturally. That sounds like him. Black beard on the outside, yellow liver on the inside.
And quite rightfully so, don't you think? Save the world. That's a huge responsibility.
He can't split himself in three after all.
Exactly.
Unlike me.
As you say, he... say what?
Yeah, I was feeling pretty down myself when there was only one of me.
Whoa! Let's take this slowly.
Actually, that was mainly because of this stressful resurrection business. And, of course, the fact that I had killed my girlfriend.
I see. One thing at a time. Why, don't you just tell me a little bit about, yourself?
I often have the feeling that I don't belong.
Belong to what?
You know, everything. Deponia.
So you wish you were better integrated?
Jeepers, no. I just want to leave this place. Elysium is where I belong. Unfortunately, getting there is harder than I thought, at least as long as I'm trying to prevent this planet from being blown apart.
I see.
I'm afraid of transforming into someone I don't want to be. I last saw him yesterday when I brushed my teeth.
In the mirror?
Right.
And what's so terrible about him?
Oh, you know, Goal's ex-fiancée is an Elysian. A real sleazebag.
And you feel compelled to take over his role?
Yeah, that's the plan, yes.
And naturally, that makes you feel uncomfortable.
I hate this role.
You are tired of having to pretend.
Yes, exactly.
Wow, I'm impressed. Your use of complex metaphors to describe your inner turmoil is truly remarkable.
Yeah, what complex? But this isn't about metaphors. I'm talking about my evil doppelganger.
I see.
I'm racked with guilt.
Does that have anything to do with the factor that you, killed your girlfriend? Isn't that what you told me earlier?
Nah, it's fine. I revived her. I'm more worried about her going down the drain. She's only a baby.
I see.
I'm plagued by fears of failure. There's so much left to do, and so little time. Even splitting myself in three doesn't seem enough.
But you still seem pretty relaxed to me.
Oh, you thought I was talking about myself. No way. I'm super cool. I was referring to the other two me's.
I'm afraid this is getting a little too cryptic for me. You appear to be under a lot of pressure. Sometimes the best solution is to simply give up. Would that really be the end of the world?
Yes. Are you even listening to me? I was dead.
You mean you had a near-death experience?
Doesn't get any nearer.
What was it like?
Like a nightmare at first. Then I remember a light, and eventually I met my maker.
Really?
Yes, his name is Hermes. Cool guy, actually. Too bad he had to kill himself over me.
I see.
I could tell you about my childhood.
I'd like that, yes.
My foster father was the mayor in our village. At first he took me along to the city hall, but at some points I wasn't allowed back in because I accidentally declared war on the Shrapnel Coast. After that, I was mostly locked up by myself at home.
You didn't have a key?
No, I was still very young. But then, by the time I turned 4, I learned how to open those handcuffs using the underwire from Grandpa's bra.
I see.
Let's change the subject, shall we?
Do you feel embarrassed when you disclose all these things about yourself?
No. Why? Quite the opposite.
Well, you should.
I'm not here just to chat with you, actually.
You're expecting results. That's quite normal. If you have a hard time talking about your problems, we can begin with something else. How about a Rorschach test?
What? You're gonna lock me up in a shack with a lion?
It's an association game with cards.
Oh, a card game? Fine with me, but don't get your hopes up. I always win at cards because I'm the coolest guy there is. Much more so than my father, for example.
If you say so, let's get started then.
Penis! No, I mean, I'm ready.
So, what do you see in this picture?
Элизиум величественно речь на Депонии. Вообще-то да. Элизиум летит к утопии. Это я на Элизиуме вместе с Гол. Окей, тут есть всегда Элизиум.
That's me, on Elysium, together with Goal.
And that does not worry you? You know the rumors about the Elysians giving the order to blow up Deponia, right?
Do I know them? I started them.
I see. Perhaps we should proceed with the next picture. What do you see here?
Милая пташка, чудесный блестящий эль, красочная бабочка. Милая, чудесный, красочный. Чудесный, блестящий.
Ah, a lovely glitter elf.
You what?
A glitter elf, you know, like in a fairy tale.
I see.
Was that wrong? In that case, I would like to use my lifeline.
This is not about being right or wrong. It's just that most people see something different in this picture.
Most people are idiots. They wouldn't know a glitter elf if it crawled up their butt.
I see. Interesting. Let's look at the next picture. What do you see here?
Я спасаю мир. Я вижу великого героя себя. Фото на обложке заголовок «Человек года».
That's me saving the world.
Please be serious, will you?
Hey, what do you mean? You're the one with the funny glasses.
Right, that's it. If you prefer goofing off instead of giving me some serious answers, then you've come to the wrong person.
But I only told you what I saw.
In that case, you should definitely leave. There is no therapy here for people like you. Maybe you should consult an exorcist instead. And please stay away from me. Far away.
И ничего нам это не дало, да? Аптечка.
A whole cabinet full of prescription psychotropic drugs. Well, if I can't get Bozo back to his old self with that, then I don't know what else to do.
Hands off! The antidepressants are for patients who are not beyond hope.
Так, снизу еще что-то есть, но я не уверен, сможем ли мы туда попасть.
He looks grumpy. I better not bother him. He looks grumpy. I better not bother.
Можем сюда пройти.
Barry! There's somebody at the door!
I heard it!
Chase him off! I need quiet for the cover story. You know, about that idiot who almost got us all killed.
Yeah, I know!
Это...
Rufus, come in!
Да, это он, походу, фотограф в тот самом начале, который был. Окей, понял.
Yerk, as in, it would be most yerksome if I can't find a use for this. There's only one single letter in the typecase. A capital Yerk. Isn't this needed?
No. Whatever for? There are hardly any words that contain it, and we already reported on the Satyr Knuckles in our winter special, Mythological Physical Extremities.
Oh yeah, I think Tony had that issue. Whatever for?
The cover story was about centaurs.
Oh yeah, of course, I remember.
Металлическая литера «Ирк». Чернила.
Things look black for the Orcanon.
Чернила. Так, что у тебя тут есть? Он нам все отдает. И вроде больше ничего. А, нет, бумага еще
The
есть.
future is not yet written, at least not on this piece of paper.
И бумага, чернила, литеры. Нет, что с этим делать? Так, Барри, да,
Barry
это тот
behaves
самый.
himself, he'll get to type
Нет.
out my biography.
А, нет, Барри. Или это не он? Или это который с нами в этом был?
Hey Barry, why so sad?
Oh, Rufus, it's terrible. Everyone says you aren't a hero. You're an idiot. They say you brought down the end of the world upon us.
Ah, they're just jealous. I'm totally swell, and you know it.
I don't know what to think anymore. I haven't been able to get a single shot of your heroic deeds.
Well, you just aren't as good a photographer as I am.
If only I had just one photo as proof of your selflessness.
Yeah, that would be great for me. You know what? I'll make you a deal. I'll find the subject for another heroic deed, and you'll get your photo. Agreed?
Oh, that would be so great!
I'll be right back.
Это что такое? Чё? А, видоискатель. А, 2 пальца ставим. И чё? Окей. Будем искать вид. Так, это что такое бумага? Окей. Все тут. С этим поговорить нельзя, наверное. Да, с этим не хочет разговаривать. По-моему, все, да? Вроде все потекли. Ну, погнали тогда обратно. Так, мы где были? Офис психотерапевта, магазин веревок и редакцию. Окей, это все одно и то же место. Просто с разных сторон надо заходить. Окей, так, пойдемте туда. Здесь вроде тоже... нет, здесь табличка.
Male assistant wanted. Yeah, well, she can just keep on looking.
Что сделать с ним можно?
Male assistant wanted. You're looking for an assistant?
So you can read, bravo. I'm looking for a handsome man to work under me. I said...
Теперь у нас есть знак. Понятно, что с ним делать так. Идемте сюда. Антенна.
Is it really that hard to make these things stable? Just FYI, this time I'm breaking it off on purpose. Well, of course, I mean I'm gonna adjust it just a little bit more. Oopsie.
Вилка антенны. Короче, собираем кучу всего. Непонятно пока зачем, для чего. Пород в лагере повстанцев. Сержант Бамби. Это самая, которая с Боза тусит.
Yoo-hoo! Open up!
Yes?
Leibold! What luck? Let me in. Do I know you? Excuse me? It's me, Rufus. Come on, you must recognize your leader.
You look like Rufus, but you can't be him. Rufus made it to the Upper Ascension Station with Yanosh.
Yeah, but I'm right here.
That's your opinion.
I don't have time for this nonsense. Who's in charge here?
A new leader.
Well, then let me in. I want to talk to him.
No, I can't. How can I be sure you're not an Organon spy?
That takes the cake. After all, I started this rebellion.
Oh, and is there anyone who can attest to that?
You mean besides you?
Yes, precisely. Somebody else has to vouch for you?
Huh. This is a bunch of bureaucratic nonsense. But all right, I'll be right back. And you can get ready to do a few push-ups.
Рядовой Лотти.
Wait a minute. I know those derelicts. I know the... Bambina? Lottie? What are you doing here? And why are you dressed as men?
First of all, these are our uniforms.
We're now officers...
Officers of the Resistance!
Next, please говорил.
Cute.
Moreover, it's Private Lottie to you now, and Sergeant Bambi.
Sergeant Bambi.
Do you hear that, Lottie?
I think Rufus is making fun of us, Sergeant!
I think he's looking for a new set of teeth.
Ladies, please stay calm. Don't get your panties in a knot. That causes chafing.
I need someone who can identify me.
You are Rufus.
Yeah, I know that, but Leibold appears to have forgotten. So will you come to the gate with me so he'll finally let me into the camp?
Maybe later. We're on an important mission right now.
Oh yeah, you're painting each other's nails?
Nah. We're giving each other tattoos of our squad insignia.
Unfortunately, we're still missing a suitable design.
What about a little pony? Or adorable kitten paw prints?
Are you trying to tell us we're not tough enough?
Yeah, exactly. I suggested that because I'm a macho male, not because I love adorable kitten paw prints.
If you want to test the toughness of my fists, just let me know.
Can't you take a short break to identify me at the gate?
Not until we find the right design for the squad insignia.
Our squad leader says it will boost our team spirit!
Spirit? I thought you were on duty.
Team spirit, Rufus! Don't you even know what... just forget it.
Can't you take a...
Don't you even...
I've got an idea for your squad insignia.
Let's hear it.
Красивый цветок, единорог, маленькая корона принцессы, швабры, акулы. Акула звучит более-менее. Единственное, что тут.
What about a shark?
Huh. That's not a bad idea.
Don't you think a shark might make me look fat?
That would depend on the color.
What about...
Dusky pink!
But then it won't go with the shoes.
What about a dainty little princess crown?
Oh, that would be so totally...
Offensive! Exactly!
Offensive, and how? Let's make him bleed for this affront!
What about a unicorn?
Yes!
Private?
Did I say...
Yes? I meant no, of course!
You heard her. But if you wait until I find the crowbar, I'll be happy to make you look like a unicorn.
What about a pretty flower?
A flower?
What? Women like flowers.
You think you're so funny, huh? Let's see whether you're still laughing when I crack your nasal bone straight into your brain. If you have one.
God, you ladies are awfully hard to please. What about a mop?
Oh, so we can mop up the blood and gore of
our enemies, right?
No, Private. He's only trying to insult us. But if he carries on, he'll wish he had a mop for his own guts.
И ничего не подошло.
I'm sure you'll find something suitable.
If you think of anything else, keep it to yourself. Unless it's actually good.
So you've joined the resistance now, too.
Do you mind?
Of course not, Sergeant. Bambi.
What's so funny about that?
Well, it's funny because you're women. Don't you get it?
Oh, for pity's sake. I always knew you was an idiot. But a sexist idiot?
What? No. It's got nothing to do with sexism. Some things just don't fit together. Women in the resistance. I mean, that's like, putting a sombrero on a wombat.
Ho, ho, ho! Sombrero!
You see, even Lottie finds it funny. And I don't think it's because she's prejudiced against toxicants, right?
Never.
Or wombats.
Oh, I love wombats. They're so...
They're useful animals!
Exactly, just like women. Attention! Superior officer present.
Where?
Behind you!
Naturally, I was referring to myself, you herbal cannon fodder supplement.
Yeah, right.
We're only taking orders
from our squad leader!
Yeah, well, I don't care who that is. She's under my command as well. I'm the big chief, after all.
Nice try, Rufus. But we know the general, and you're not him.
The what? The general? Squad leaders? Generals? Have I really been gone that long? Bozo's sick.
Not his milk allergy acting up again. Tell him I'm not gonna hold back his hair this time.
Yeah, that's no fun, for sure. But that's not what I was referring to. I think he's depressed.
Because of the planet's destruction?
No idea. He's totally lethargic, just muttering to himself.
He doesn't have to worry. The new general has a plan.
I have a plan too.
In that case, I take it all back. He should be very worried indeed.
I don't want to bother you any
И хотят
longer.
татуировку, себе нам надо
Can't
что-то им
be
выбрать.
serious.
All right, I don't have time to bother you any longer.
That's more like it.
У нас, мне кажется, еще ничего такого нету, да? Что такого? Что такое?
I see two potential damsels in distress, but I don't see any distress. They're no use to me like that.
Знак. Может, на знаке Ирк? Может, Ирк это довольно
I
зловеще?
found the right design for your unit.
And IRK? What's that supposed to stand for?
For something irksome.
That's written with an I, like intensive care.
I found the right design for your unit.
Male assistant wanted? What are you trying to tell us?
Well, I thought maybe you could use a strong hand.
You're gonna get a strong hand in the face if you keep it up.
Чернильная бумага.
I found the right design for your unit.
Huh? That's just a blob.
I think black would look good on you.
Black and blue would look good on you. It would make a nice contrast to your bloody nose.
But I don't have a bloody nose.
Not yet.
Nah, that's not suitable as a design for their squad tattoo. It's way too refined.
Окей.
I have a letter for you.
From Bozo?
Exactly.
I don't have any time for sentimentality. I gotta think up a design for our squad tattoo.
И ничего не подходит. Ну, удивительно, что на все есть какая-нибудь фраза, да? Какой-нибудь диалог. Сколько здесь всего было. Так, что там такое? Что это?
Something's moving back there. It's hard for normal eyes to tell what it is, but I can see it's a blurry blob. No doubt about it.
А, это сам ребенок, да? Мини-боза. Не разглядеть. А если так?
Hey, there's something moving there. Isn't that? Of course. That's baby Bozo in great danger. I have to tell Barry about it.
Все отвечталось. Окей. Так, идти отсюда. Немного раздражают такие, конечно, экраны, которые соединенные. В них сразу быстро не выйти, надо весь пройти путь. Так, нам сюда. Редакцию.
Good news. I have a subject.
Really? What is it?
Come on, I'll show you.
Oh, dear. That's terribly high.
Stop whining and keep your camera ready, because what I'm about to do, I'm only going to do once, unless the picture isn't any good, and then we'll do it again.
И собраться на пору, тут что круто.
This is probably where the construction workers hang their hats. Whoa!
Ну все. Еще чуть надо.
That will be easy. Children love me.
Так, что мы проходим вроде.
Эй!
Мы можем с этой стороны, мне кажется, тоже подойти, он тоже уйдет на другую сторону, да? Это по-другому надо придумать, да?
Эй!
У нас есть где крута. Веревкой бы что-нибудь привязать или нет? Самолетик на него пустить?
Yeah, I don't think he'll go for that.
Ну, наверное, по логике у нас все с собой есть, что нам надо. То есть нас сюда, наверное, не пустили, если мы что-то не подобрали.
I'm not really hooked on that idea. Yeah, you know, at home with the Bozos, that would have been a real knee slapper. Yeah, I don't think he'll go for it. Yeah. Who needs a cheap copy when they have the original? Everybody knows that important can be lost in a copy. I only have this one chance to rescue baby Bozo. I hope he doesn't screw it up. Pay close attention.
I'll try. If only I had a head for heights.
Oh man, Barry, you are such a dope.
Ну, я не знаю, только идея то, что сюда должен быть этот второй Руфус прийти. С другой стороны его взять. Но здесь мы просто крутим, а о чем мы крутим? Толку того, что мы крутим. Бесконечно можно крутить. Вот здесь и что, какая разница. Сейчас повернем, будет там. Так, ну вроде выйти мы можем.
Somehow that wasn't all that heroic.
Just wait and see. I wanted to check the lay of the land first.
Окей, можем туда бесконечно, я так понял, раз приходить, пробовать. Нам надо что-то еще. Наших предметов пока не хватает. Но там есть крюк, да? Такое ощущение, что надо крюком зацепиться. Зацепить балку, чтобы она не крутилась, и пройтись по ней после этого. Ну, вот эта веревка нам поможет, по идее, да? Зацепиться. А что этому надо? Он не говорил? Там, по идее, хорошо бы его разболтать, там веревочку нажать.
Found something you like?
I'm still browsing.
And have you?
I'm still...
Чё-то пока ни хрена непонятно. Так, у других же ни хрена не изменилось, да?
Once you're big again, I will never kill you, chop you in thirds, or turn you into an infant again. I promise. Oh, golly. You forgive everything I do. That's what I like about you. She's alive. That's the most important.
А здесь тупик. Здесь тоже тупик. Ничего абсолютно не меняется, только здесь можем играть. Ладно. Здесь как будто бы все собрали. Эта штука, я сомневаюсь, что зачем-то еще нужна. А, радионяня.
Yoo-hoo! Huh, nothing. Huh, nobody seems to be sending on this frequency right now.
Бесполезно, наверное, разговаривать. Больше ничего не скажут. Вот что-нибудь еще можете?
Come on, get up. You need to vouch for me so they'll let me see the new general of the resistance.
Go away.
But
I don't wanna.
А какие-то диалоги были.
You know what?
What is it?
Расшевелить, когда ужин. А, еще ужин, да, здесь
When's
ужин был, но это надо... А, нам надо привезти подружку Боза. Привезти подружку Боза, нам нужно... Татуировку ей выбрать, да? Какую-то зловещую.
I have a couple of questions about Bozo.
So do I. But sometimes the most obvious explanation. Grandma Bozo just shouldn't have smoked so much while she was pregnant. Listen, boy, if you're here for gossip, talk to Mama Bozo. I'm busy watching the neighbor across the way taking a bath right now.
But that's a pet store.
That explains how she can balance that ball on the tip of her nose for so long, and why there are fountains, rotten cataracts. Listen, boy, if you're here for...
все шутки у него закончились. Что
What
он
are you
что-то
doing
говорил?
here anyway?
Oh, just hanging around.
И тут вроде как ничего. Может быть, мы все-таки отдать что-нибудь можем? Они вроде ничего не просили, зачем им что-то отдавать?
Better not try that again. I don't want to spoil their mood. Those old fogies aren't getting anything from me. According to the intergenerational contract, they still owe me a complete education, flute lessons, and a clean planet. But I'd be happy to have a sports car instead. Hello again.
Huh? Oh, look, Mook! Our friend the hobo's...
Do you even get what I'm saying?
5, right?
Nonsense, woman. It's at least 7.
Вот опять хоть меньше 7.
You haven't got a clue what this is about.
Then why don't you ask your good buddy, the hobo? He seems to have an answer for everything.
Ah, rubbish! He's not even talking.
That's because you won't let him get a word in edgewise. Look, he's trying to say something. Again.
Ну а к чему это? Знаете, о чем я говорю?
Ah, just for... This is...
Опять какие-то тупики начались, да? Помощник нужен, блин, куча всего. Что с этим кучей всего делать?
Ah, I see you're a young family man. Our children's department is still under construction, but we do have a large selection for early dropouts in stock. I would recommend our My First Rope collection. The rope is woven from lambs, will guarantee to be gentle on the skin. Bah!
Вилкантеты.
I ask you, do I look like a pawnbroker?
I need another therapy session.
What? Again? Fine. Let's get it over with.
Can't you just write me a prescription of some kind? Oh, really, all this is taking much too long. While we're chewing the fat here, part of me is already halfway to Elysium, while the other part is still roaming the sewers.
Bravo! That was a very figurative and extremely precise piece of self-analysis. You are making enormous progress. The last thing I want to do now is put you on medication.
Rats, rats, rats!
Oh, come on. Just give me a few uppers and we're done.
That is out of the question. First, I need to learn more about your case. Then I will decide whether some kind of drug therapy seems appropriate.
Oh yeah? If you're that keen on seeming appropriate, why are you wearing those pants? Can we play that card game again?
You mean you want to repeat the Rorschach test?
Oh, this time I'm gonna win. I just know it.
So, what do you see in this picture?
Что, мы могли там правильно отвечать? Тут без разницы вообще.
Elysium, majestically enthroned high above Deponia.
Well, we've already been through that. Something quite similar, at least. Next picture, then. What do you see here?
Huh, a cute little birdie.
So you really don't see anything else here?
But that is something completely different.
Yes, true, but... no matter. Let's move on. What do you see here?
I see a great hero Myself.
So you really don't see anything else here?
But that is something completely different.
Yes, true, but no matter. Right, that's it. If you prefer goofing off instead of giving me some serious answers, then you've come to the wrong person.
But I only told you what I saw.
In that case, you should definitely leave. There is no therapy here for people like you. Maybe you should consult an exorcist instead. And please,
Ребята, можно ли правильно ответить или что?
I need no...
What?
Can we...
You mean you... All right.
This time...
Так, что мы не выбирали?
What do you
Что
see?
там? Второе получается.
Elysium, taking off towards Utopia.
Well, we've already been through that. Something quite similar next pic.
Не, как будто... Блин, а почему эта хрень так остается?
A gorgeous butterfly.
So you really don't see anything else here?
But that is something completely different.
Yes? No.
No matter.
What do you see?
Ah, that's my picture on the front page as Man of the Year.
So you really don't see any...
But that is...
Yes? No.
Нет, то же самое.
If you prefer goofing off instead of...
But I...
In that there is... Maybe you should... And please...
The reception is okay, but I'm absolutely certain on this frequency, all I'll get is some idiotic ham radio operator.
This is the high-security frequency of the Edison Virological Hazardous Waste Eradicator. How can I help you?
I hope this won't happen again. Please excuse me, wrong number. Take care.
Say what? We're supposed to open the container and release the zombie viruses into the air?
What? No, abort! Abort!
Password verified. Virus container opened. I hope you know where to...
Yeah, you have a nice day too.
Окей. Знак, ирк, блин. Самолетик. Что делает? Вообще непонятно, куда тыкаться.
That is the Upper Ascension Station, somewhere up there. The last high boat to Elysium is waiting.
С этим как будто что-то надо сделать, непонятно что и как.
Hello, you two lovely ladies.
You again? What do you want? That...
I found the right design for your unit.
A baby phone? What are you trying to tell us? That we're toothless babies?
No, you've got teeth. No question.
If you need proof, I'll be happy to bite your arm off. It wouldn't be the first time.
Nah, that's not suitable as a design for their squad tattoo. It's way too refined.
Найти что-то ужасное, блин. Что-то ничего ужасного не находится. Еще можно посмотреть раз. Может быть, там что-то увидеть успеем.
Ю-ху!
Мы тут просто смотрим, мне кажется, на этот уровень, не больше. Сделать здесь ничего нельзя. У этих все тоже в тупиках.
It's such a nice day outside, and I'm hanging out in the sewer.
Освещений никаких нет, сюда они не идут.
Something's... You said, are you calling? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you see?
Эта хрень без лампочки включенный смысла нет поворачивать, и больше тут ни хрена нет. Даже обратно нас уже не пускают. Ну там был жук в обратной стороне, он нам нахрен не нужен. Здесь мы как бы смотрели эту штуку, видели этих чуваков, но они друг друга не слушают. Окей, и больше мы тут ничего сделать сам не можем. Пойти, я думаю, тут тоже никак нельзя. Можно потыкаться в разные ящики, такое, верю, что нет. Надо сначала лампочку выключить. Окей. Где-то мы что-то упускаем, не понимаю где. Может быть, ей что-то надо дать.
Can I trade you some interesting knickknacks for a burrito?
A burrito wrap costs 125 zloty, but until I get a new assistant...
You make burritos in the deep...
I don't make any burritos. My assistant, and he also knows what the appliances are called.
Yeah, well, she can just keep... Can I trade you some interesting...
A burrito...
This baby maybe, but I used it.
Ой, блин, насмотрели всякого мусора, который никогда не поставляется. Блин, здесь тоже хрена не происходит. Не, ну может быть какой-то из этих мусоров можно отдать кому-то, да?
Those old fogies aren't getting any... According to...
Че прям жесткие тупики везде.
Would you be interested in a new job?
Not really. No, thanks. I'm kind of stuck in my present position.
Maybe Bozo just needs a real job.
I've told him that 1,000 times, but he just had to be a freighter captain. He could have been a fireman or a ninja or...
A mailman?
Shut up back there. I actually meant something like,
A pirate?
Exactly. Har, har.
At the moment, his ability to work is extremely limited. He's just lolling about, staring at nothing, mumbling unintelligible drivel. He might as well be a games writer.
Мы не можем ее забрать, да? Но она тут есть. А, там еще копилка, кстати, была. До сих пор не можем, если ничего сделать.
Yeah. 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 No time for black box.
What have you there?
I've told him that 1,000 times, but he just had to be a freighter captain. He could have been a fireman or a ninja or... Shut up!
A pirate?
It's just that...
Здесь просто веревку надо забрать и спасти вот этого чела мелкого. Ну блин. Мне не хочет давать веревку. Давайте с ним, короче, потыкаемся, потому что как будто бы веревка нужна прямо сейчас.
really come standard with the noose heater?
Only starting with a 400 series. But from the 260 model and up, you can add the noose heater for a low extra charge. That way, you have both the classic design and the comfort of a cozy warm sensation on your neck as the last thing you'll ever feel.
Ah, interesting.
I ask, do I look like a pawnbroker?
He seems to be very satisfied with his job.
I ask, do in case you are wondering if we...
And that's...
Ah, I see you're a young family man. Oh, the rope is...
И, может быть, кстати, реально из них захочет ты поработать. Ну-ка.
I need another therapy.
Нет. Ну что здесь еще? Это что такое? Други. Дверь подобрительная встреча идет о вас. Здесь началось
Wow, you're good. Everyone else always asks if there's something wrong with that.
Позор. Говорите себе.
I would love to talk about myself again.
Новое?
I don't see how it could be prevented.
Но мы это уже говорили. Да, тут ничего не осталось. А эта штука нам, скорее всего, нужна. И что-то с игрой. Я не понимаю, с игрой как-то в нее вообще можно победить. У нас уже тут вариантов не осталось.
Next picture then. So you... What do you...
But...
Yeah. Right. That if you... But in that there is... Maybe you should... And please stay away from...
He already has a job. For example, what was his name again?
Ой, блинский.
Good news! I have a subject!
Really?
Вот вы здесь надо спасти, но у меня ни хрена нету, чтобы его спасать.
Oh dear. That's terribly hot.
Maybe I should build a trap, but I couldn't even catch a cold with this. Maybe I should build it, but I... Who needs a cheap copy when they have the original? Everybody knows that important. Maybe I should build it, but I... Maybe I should build a trap, but I couldn't even catch a cold with this.
Ну, блин, ловушка. У меня нет ничего. Где взять ловушку?
Maybe I should, but I could...
Ай, блин, какая ловушка? Его ловить очень надо. Петля нужна, короче. То есть нужна веревка. Мы, скорее всего, на крюк ее повесим, она здесь будет как-нибудь висеть или типа того. Ну, веревку нам чел не отдает, да?
Somehow that wasn't all
that. Otherwise, it does. I better not bother him. He looks grumpy. He looks grumpy. I bet.
Ничего вообще не вижу, не понимаю. Где-то что-то упускаю, но не понимаю где. Что-то вообще без идей. И ладно, погнали в подсказки первые смотреть. Так, где у нас сначала? Отправиться на Лизиум с Гуал. Найти путь на верхнюю подъемную станцию. Найти способ стащить коды доступа у Аргуса. Брать коды доступа. Пробраться мимо войск рогононцев. Добыть свет. Ага. Короче, это у нас 3 Руфуса, я так понимаю. И найти нуклеиновую кислоту. Помочь Гуал вырасти. Здесь пока ничего. Это у нас 3-й чел. Это наш средний, да? Открыть ворота. Найти лагерь повстанцев. Придумать отвлекающий маневр. Найти кого-то, кто за тебя поручится. Ну, это нам эти двое, да, предлагают, но они не хотят нам пока помогать получить доступ в лагерь повстанцев. Ага, получается, все абсолютно связано с тем, чтобы мы им нашли татуировку, да? Какую-то идейную. А здесь какая-то бомбина. Найти подходящую эмблему отряда. Видимо, мне нужно поручиться за Руфуса. Нет, слушайте, это прям мелкое. А, ну да, это понятно. Лотти. Найти подходящую эмблему отряда. Лотти поручиться за Руфуса. Что-то как будто бы повторяется, да? Короче, бомбина и Лотти настраивает, да? Возможно, кто-то еще за нас может поручиться. А кто? У нас пока еще никого такого нету. Боза? Ну, Боза, блин, нахрен. Наберешь смотреться в офисе терапевта Боза. У него медикаменты нашли, да? Добыть психотропные лекарства для Боза. Избавить Боза от депрессии. И что у нас здесь? Проверить реакцию Боза на тест. Охренеть. Окей, где мы? Что, это сработает?
Hey, Bozo! Since you canceled your therapy, I thought of an alternative. I can be your therapist.
Rufus.
Come on, it's gonna be fun. I'm just gonna hold up a few flashcards. How hard can it be? Now, what do you see in this picture?
That's just a blob.
Oh, rubbish. That is... Oh, no, you're right. That really is just a blob. Oh, rats. What do the therapist's cards look like again? Who needs a... Everybody. If my name were Urkel, I could stamp my initial. Too bad. This baby phone, and maybe... But I used a... Radio... The fastest way is usually the best. But in this case...
Добыть собственные терапевтические карточки. Милый зверек. Изображение героя. Элизиум. What? Ты Боза. А как нам собственные добыть? А как это делать, я не понимаю. Что от нас хотят? Если бумага и чернила. Окей, подсказки нам полностью сказали, что делать, но я все равно не понимаю, как это делать. Милый зверек. Что там еще было? Герой и...
I need another therapy session.
What?
Dad,
I'm... Come back when you're ready.
What do you see in this picture?
A patient turning the tables?
Wrong. Now you're the crazy one.
I don't think you quite understand the point of this test.
Crazy, 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 crazy. Crazy.
Oh my. Hands off! The end.
Реально бумага. Все, что у нас есть. Нам нужны копии. Всех штук. Где их взять? Не понимаю. Нам надо искать каких-то вот этих зверьков в реальности, чтобы срисовывать с них что-то или чего? Ну, предположим, мы можем нарисовать Элизиум. Он где-то здесь, по-моему, видно, да? Или нет? Что тут видно? А, не видно ни хрена здесь. Мне казалось, где-то его было видно. Подъемной станции всего лишь. Получится на нее? Куда он идет? Ты скажешь, что ничего.
Later what to take to Elysium with me. A wire cutter wouldn't be bad.
Ну да. Это тоже подъемная станция только видно. И отдать этим, может быть. Не
Those old fogies, according to the...
У нас хоть намеки были на эту херню? Антенны еще есть, да, вилка антенны. Здесь нет ни хрена. Тут третий чела с аплодисментами своими. Что-то им давать, мне кажется, бессмысленно. Не знаю, антенну дать. Просто посмотрите, что будет. Ничего не будет. Что-то так совсем пока что ничего нигде не происходит. Радиостанция. Где вообще в теории это все должно применяться? Чё, кого, блин, вообще? Этим что-то давать здесь. Что там еще этот ниндзя костюм? Ниндзя навряд ли тоже нам потребуется. Здесь тыкнуть больше нечего. What the fuck? Это нужен помощник. Там у нас все тупики, это понятно. Даже пытаться не буду. Здесь ничто не трогается. И здесь тоже ничего. Интересно. Что такое-то сплошной тупик? Тыкать совсем во все, ну такое. Ай, блин. Часть 4, а ты клонирование мы прошли. Часть 5, утерянная склянка. Красный, зеленый, синий. В правой части локации бумага, чернила для принтера, металлический литер. Ирк. Вилка родня, получен достижение. Окей. Загляните к психотерапевту, подскажите ему направление. Для классического теста с угадыванием смысла изображения Руфус на данный момент не знает верных ответов. Переключаемся на зеленого. Что? Можно другими что-то делать? Наверное, дойти до сюда, нет? С этим тьмы для поиска. Трещина, ветка. Ага. Это мы сделали. В канализации в этой локации. Включаемся на синего Руфуса. Пролезаем в трубу, нажимаем на кнопку. Зеленый Руфус. Сколько теперь свет? Чего? Все-таки другими надо, блин. А, тут была кнопка. Все понятно.
Finally, something around here works. I bet the other two aren't doing as well.
Делаем там одни ящики. Блин, там столько этих на самом деле. Подсветок всего. Что ни хрена выглядишь.
And to conclude today's show, I have a very special treat for you. You all know him, you all love him, and here he is now with his current smash hit, Cowboy Dodo, with Look at Me!
A solar-powered illuminated sign.
Понятно. Блин, из-за того, что тут куча подсвеченных объектов, и даже не видим, что эта кнопка отдельно подсвечена. А мы тоже будем смотреть? Может быть, пройдем куда-нибудь в это время? Я не помню, что делать. Мышки нет.
Jerk is what to look if you never ask for help and suit yourself with la vie. You wanna know how it's been done? Just look at me. Does it hurt to face the fact? Have your options track it checked? I enact a remedy. Just look at me.
Мы ничего не делаем.
Loopholes for your pupil. Is it still too hard to see? Well, look at me. They call me Cowboy Dodo. Cowboy Dodo.
What do you know? The Organon is a Cowboy Dodo fan. Now that he's distracted, I just have to find an open crate, preferably one that will be taken to Elysium, and then it's goodbye Deponia. Pity the goal isn't here. I shouldn't have left her fate in the hands of that stupid other Rufus. Same old story. If you want something done right, do it yourself. I bet those other two aren't doing as well as me. These idiots. That's a waste of time. I should find it.
Ящиков действительно много.
That's a waste of time. I should find it. Oh, darn! It's secured with a combination lock. There we go. This one is going to...
Ящик можно вроде нашли. Где подогреваем, может, там тоже что-то есть.
Darn! I can't get it open as long as there's something on top of it.
Решить не стоит, не может, да? Бочка.
That's a waste of time. I should find... Oh, it's
ящик. Еще ящик тоже подходит.
There we go. This one.
Короче, ящиков 3, но они все закрыты, да? И там, видимо, бесконечно будет длиться. Нам подсветочку все-таки включить.
One more thing.
Да?
Before I shine a light into the darkness there, always keep yourself between me and the man-eating monsters. We don't want anything to happen to me, after all. I can't believe how stupid those Organons are.
And now, after the unparalleled success of Look at Me, we are pleased to be able to present you with the first exclusive preview of his new single. Here, for your listening pleasure, comes Cowboy Dodo and Look Around.
Oh no, not the B-side too.
Так, что, мне тоже обязательно смотреть? Могу проскипать.
Wow, you just can't get your eyes off me, can you? It's barbarian, you keep daring, show is over, I'm a venue. Don't you ever have to blink? What are you, some kind of guppy? Why don't you just watch a bunny on my vigil with a puppy? Look, done once if you get it, now well done enough already. I'll just stroll off somewhere else and you stay here nice and steady, right? Oh well, it's no better, what's the matter? I'm a balding as a bogey, I might not say what the thing you are beholding. Man, you stare at me as if there was just rubbish on the telly. And I cannot even blame you, for I also have a belly full of living here, where all you see is lamps full of litter. I home I eat Deponia, I know it may sound bitter, but somewhere up Elysium is bound to be found. You're just facing the wrong way, so turn around. Didn't we agree? Nothing here for you to see. Now good loss never be found, just look around. Got a stiff neck, maybe whiplash, wearing blinkers. Got your hip flash out, your deaf and graveyard bound, man, look around. Listen to the Cowboy Dodo. Cowboy Dodo, dibbly-dop-bop, look around. Look around.
He's actually got a point. People really should look around a lot more in their lives. Otherwise, they miss out on all the intruders! Alarm!
Oh, crap. It's worse than I feared.
Are you my daddy?
I hope not. And if I am, then you must take after your mother. I'm Rufus.
Please excuse my sister's lack of restraint. She's just glad that we finally found a grown-up. I'm Rusty, that's Gretchen, and our little brother is called Hansel.
The soda straw is called Hansel? Your parents were real sadists, I guess.
Well, put it this way, they abandoned us down here in the sewers. We've been stumbling around in the dark by ourselves for quite a while. Could you maybe help us?
Of course I could, but I don't want to. Beat it.
That isn't the proper reaction. As a grown-up, you have a responsibility to help poor children in need.
I've already got one ankle biter around my neck. Help yourselves. Shoo!
Расти, Гритчен. А там третий кто-то, или что это за трубочка? Гензель. А?
Sit. Stay.
Hey, just stop that. We aren't dogs.
Yeah, you can say that again. Dogs are intelligent and able to follow simple commands. Sit.
Hey, just we aren't.
Yeah, dogs are in. Sit.
Hey,
dogs are in.
Так, они не остаются тут, а мы идем дальше. А, они идут за нами. Болот какой-то внезапно. И чё тут?
Hey, didn't I tell you not to come toddling after me? I am on a dangerous adventure.
But we need your help.
Yeah, and I told you, this is not for children. You could wind up in a plasma skirmish. Or be eaten right here on the spot by that witch. She looks very hungry.
Well, I never. I won't stand for such insinuations. I do not eat children.
Oh yeah? Then what are you doing here?
I collect old bottles and sell them to the sewers inn.
There's a pub down here? Excellent! I could really... Wait a second. You wouldn't happen to have found a container with a green liquid in it?
Yes. And I got the 5 zlotys for it.
Fantastic! You see, Goal, I told you I'd rescue you. Hello again, unfair lady.
Ah, the young father is back.
I already told you they aren't mine.
They seem to think otherwise.
Yeah, but I didn't sign up for this.
Oh, I believe you. If you want some good advice, Mama Cosima's hand-crocheted Johnnies are extremely tear-resistant.
Where's the exit?
From the sewers, there isn't one. Those who wind up down here are damned to remain here forever! Forever! Forever!
You know, you're laying it on kind of thick for someone who isn't a witch.
Sorry, ever since I stopped taking the pill, I've had these strange mood swings.
Where did you take the nucleic acid again?
I sold it to the sewers inn for the 5 zlotys. Leaf says it's some kind of super fertilizer.
But it was my super fertilizer.
How was I supposed to know that? After all, decent fertilizer gets flushed into the sewers all the time. And it's rather unusual for people to come by later and lay claim to it.
So you have 5 zlotys?
Yes, all 5.
Huh?
There isn't a lot of money here in the sewers. To be more precise, there are exactly 5 zlotys. And at the moment, they belong to me.
Sounds like a very manageable, stable currency system.
It was, until hedge funds and speculation in the financial markets led to massive deficits in current accounts.
Yeah, sure, I see. You wouldn't happen to be interested in some tasty little kids? Oh, and what a coincidence. They cost exactly 5 zlotys.
But Mr. Rufus, you can't just sell us to a stranger.
Hush now. Grown-ups are talking.
Don't worry, boy. I have no intention of letting some random idiot palm a bunch of children off on me. I don't want to end up like my mother.
Yum, yum, yum. Tasty little children.
I already told you, I'm not interested in your brats. If I wanted to,
I could have a whole grain silo full of the things, but I decided to pursue a career instead.
I've got to go.
But why?
Так, наверное,
We were
слив.
just having
Запомните,
fun.
как он...
And wait a moment. Did the water here just get warmer?
Like I said, I've got to go. Ciao. Do you really have to hound me like this all the time?
Yes.
Yeah, whatever. But I hope you know that children who contradict grown-ups will be eaten by evil clowns.
Гриб?
One doesn't need any mycological training to know that this mushroom here is completely harmless. Ouch.
Не получилось забрать, да? Теорию можно забрать в будущем? Много таких грибов. Кажется, мы сможем все даже в итоге забрать, да? Ой. Упс.
Ouch.
Короче, 4 гриба, походу, и все надо забрать как-то. Ау.
Ouch.
Может быть, при ней нельзя забирать? То есть она не должна видеть то, что мы пытаемся их взять? Oh no.
You're nuts, Ralphie.
Why? Just because I decided to become a vegetarian?
That's exactly why. After all, you're a slime monster, and slime monsters eat children.
I can change, you know?
You'll never stick with it. Like that business with your correspondence course.
Yeah, you'll see.
Well, then enjoy your dinner. As for me, I'm gonna toss a couple of kitty arms on the barbecue.
Do that. I'm gonna take a nap.
Yeah, try not to leave your mouth open so wide this time. Otherwise, a couple of kids will wind up floating down your throat.
Hey, yeah, screw you too.
Телевизор.
Either it's a rerun of the second season of Once Upon a Foggy Night, or it's not on. Ah, rats. No electricity. And even without breaking it off. This is definitely a first.
А что, забрать мы не хотим?
Only the top outlet has a fuse. That's more than enough. No, it's totally stuck. Oh, no wonder. The way these things are built, they only fly from their sockets during an electrical spike.
Нижняя розетка, верхняя, средняя почему-то недоступна, да? Идеальное место для ночлега.
What do you say now? This is definitely an ideal spot for a good night's sleep.
Are you sure?
Of course. It's out of the wind, it has a roof, and there are places to sit. What else could one ask for?
Well, it has a certain menace, shall we say? You said it, Gretchen. Are there any guarantees that there are no dangerous monsters lurking in the dark?
Monsters? You're such a bunch of idiots. There's no such thing as monsters. Except, of course, for that giant insect that almost killed me a little while ago. God, you should have seen its teeth and those long legs. Disgusting. Ugh. It still creeps me out when I think about it. But that was over there, somewhere on the other side of those dark, far-apart pipes. Where was I?
You were trying to explain to us why this is a good place to spend the night?
Oh, yeah, spend the night. Right. It's perfect, isn't it?
But it's dark and cold.
Whoa, whoa there! Complain, complain, complain!
Так, чего? Может, сверху что-то открыло, кстати? Вверх это вообще где? Где-то здесь? На всякий случай проверим. Ничего не поменялось. Тут вроде как тоже. Окей, вроде ничего не поменялось нигде. А кого этого что по итогу? Гейм-овер как будто бы. Нет, просто в тюрьме сидим. Но мне кажется, так и должно быть. Это нормально, что нас сюда посадили. Как будто бы вообще без вариантов было.
But that's the same one again. He must have escaped somehow.
Huh? But I've never been here before.
Very funny. Move. Lock him up in his cell again.
A rug in a prison cell? How shishi can you get? Cletus? No, wait. You're one of my clones, right? Cleverly disguised as Cletus.
Oh, please! Don't tell me there's more than one of you now.
Very good. You've got your role as a sleazy dimwit down pat.
Yes, what you said.
So, if you are me, how were they able to capture you?
Same as you, I suppose.
The way they captured me was much cooler. And I've already got a plan how we can get out of here.
You can spare yourself the effort. I've tried everything.
Yeah, maybe, but I have a bunch of new tricks up my sleeve that you don't even know.
Oh, even though we're the same person?
Yeah, watch and learn. Hey, hello? Yoo-hoo!
What do you want? Stop making such a racket in there.
I'm hungry.
That's probably because you never touched your breakfast. Hang on, I'll open the food slot.
I need the bathroom.
Again? Fine. But this time, don't use so much toilet paper. We've already cleared the store.
Do you mean that if someone were to prevent the destruction of the planet, the Organon would be out of toilet paper?
That would be correct, yes.
Fantastic. How's that for an incentive to save Deponia? Yeah, I want to talk to my lawyer.
Who's your lawyer?
Well, actually, I was going to defend myself.
Whatever you like. Then go ahead and talk to yourself. But no longer than 10 minutes. Understood?
I demand a clean cell.
This is a clean cell, and I'm very proud to say so. We have all the latest cleaning technologies. The blankets are lint-free, and the toilet fresheners are dirt repellents. And I shampooed the rug earlier today.
Wow. Life in the service of the Organon gets pretty boring, huh?
Oh, you have no idea.
I'm not feeling so well. I think I'm getting sick.
I don't care, as long as you don't barf on the rug.
Let me out of here.
Forget it.
Let me out of here.
Forget it.
Nothing.
Then don't bother me.
Так, завтрак забираем.
Let's have a look. Coffee, a bagel, and pepper. What, no jam? That's a violation of the Geneva Convention.
Кофе, бублик, перец. Зубная паста.
Dentosaurus. Put a dino on your toothbrush. Now that's a surprise. Somehow I thought the Organon would use a different brand.
Это та, которую надо было с ковриком, точнее с средством для мытья ковров смешать? Там что-то получалось? Помним это.
Wait a minute. If it isn't my old toothbrush from part 1.
С первой части.
How did that get there? I don't suppose they're planning a spin-off.
Опять будет убегать от нас? Нет? Сразу поймала.
Wait a minute. How did I...
И... Таблетки или
And what
унитаза.
have we here? A toilet freshener. Wasn't very smart of the Organon to provide me with this essential gem of chemical warfare. And what about your oh-so-brilliant rescue operation? Just relax. I'll get us out of here in no time.
Где? А, вот ковер.
Tidy Bot, you old dirtbag you. Nice to see you again. Hey, is that a way to greet an old buddy? Really?
Там с ним делать таблетку ему дать.
Hey, Tidy Bot, all shipshape? Neato. Hey, Tidy Bot, all Neato. Hey, Tidy Bot, Neato. Hey, Tidy Bot, Neato. Hey, Tidy,
Что-то к нему ничего не подходит. Что-то с чем-то смешать у нас можно.
Yeah, wasn't there? Wasn't
this but oh.
It's a lousy substitute for cream cheese, but it'll have to do. Inspired recipe.
Чё? Бублик с солью? С перцем? What? Комедия? Непонятно.
Ah, Dentosaurus.
Now that's somehow. Wasn't it? They say you, but they don't. So here. They say, but they don't. So.
И это можно смешать? Что? Че это такое? Зубная паста, бублик с перцем. А, мы сейчас заболеем, нас будет... это жар, это чихание, это синий язык, а это, видимо, то, что мы съедим, да? Нам не хватает, по-моему, еще одного ингредиента. Короче, мы хотим эту нашу штуку. Кашель, насморк. Пыли не хватает, да? Где здесь пыль?
I'd really love to have one of those as a... This prison food is an affront. I mean, who likes sesame?
Может, этому дать? Даже не дается.
They say you should brush your, but they don't say how long after. So here's.
Hey, Tidy Bot, all shipshape? Neato.
И чё?
They say, but they don't say so. When I eat this bagel, I'm gonna leave crumbs all over the rug. That'll teach them to aggravate the likes of Rufus.
И все? Что-то как-то тупик.
Hey, hello? Yoo-hoo!
What do you want? Stop making such...
Let me out of here!
Fig...
Так, и чё, я не понимаю.
And what about your oh-so-brilliant rescue operation? Just relax. I'll get us out of here.
This prison food, I mean, who...
Wait a minute. If it isn't my old... How did that... Hey, hello?
What is it?
Yeah,
Well, that's all...
that's an outrage. I want to complain to the chef right now.
All right. Well, be quick about it.
Да? Да? Чё?
And what did he say?
He apologized and showed me around the kitchen. I had no idea how hard it is to prepare food for prisoners. Let me tell you.
I hate you.
The fuck?
Hey, hello?
What is it now?
Would you happen to have any carpet cleaner?
Of course.
Yeah, Wouldn't that be the kind that produces, highly toxic chloroform gas when mixed together with toothpaste?
I don't know. The cleaning robot takes care of all the rug cleaning.
Cleaning robot, huh? Interesting. Hey, Tidybot. Neato.
Мы теперь знаем, что у него эта штука. А как ее взять?
Hey, Tidybot. All ship-shape? Neato. Hey, Tidybot. Neato. I'd really love to have one of those.
А что? А как? Не понимаю. У нас тут больше ничего нет. Ковер?
A rug in a house sheet.
Чего, блин? Не понимаю, нам надо кем-то еще сюда попасть или что? Ой, блин, ладно, давайте, здесь у нас еще есть небольшое продолжение. Рычаг вроде ничего как будто бы не сделал. Так, здесь мы вроде как все. Здесь мы еще не были. Колония прокаженных. А, это вот то самое место, которое мы видели сверху, да? Да, это оно. Обезьяна. Угу. Шарманчик. Вышибала. EMC квадрат. Домкрат.
There's something missing from this jack. It's something, I don't know, like a crank handle. And it should fit exactly into this crank hole. Now what could it be? I hereby declare that my search for the missing link between humans and monkeys is ended, because I really don't want to be descended from him. Oh, such a funny little monkey.
I'm not a monkey.
Oh, it talks. Do you know any other tricks?
I could smash your nasal bone up into your brain if you want me to.
Wow, I was thinking more along the lines of, you know, flinging poo, something amusing like that. Yeah, the music isn't all that bad, but their act really needs work. How much does it cost to see the monkey dance?
5 zlotys.
And if I give it a peanut?
Hey, I am not a monkey, and the price is not negotiable.
Wow, it can talk. Okay, let's say 2 peanuts. That guy does seem large and threatening, but maybe he's just standing on something.
You got me there.
Yeah.
I'm standing on the guy who tried to sneak past me.
Oh. You can't negotiate with people like that. They only know one language. Fisticuffian.
Говорю только на одном языке. Языке боли. Так, чувак. А, кнопка выброса ручки. Ну-ка.
Huh. No crank to be released.
И так, что это? Перекладина работает? Перекладывает? Ага, выбросить наверх можно. Этим нельзя.
What is it now? Mr. Rufus, we can't get up there.
Who says you're supposed to come up here?
We need to stay with you. It's just too dangerous here for children like us.
Nonsense! Danger is like ghosts. There's no such thing. Certainly not here. This area is teeming with nice people. So scram, go and play.
Hey. Psst.
Machine.
Ah, how cute. They've already found some friends. Judging on size and weight, this box probably contains a somewhat smaller box, or something entirely different. It's hard to say. Hey, snot faces. Give me a leg up, will ya?
But Mr. Rufus.
But Mr. Rufus, sir. Yeah, all right, my bad. Just forget it.
Гонный Джун.
Wait a minute. I know those derelicts. Goon, you old warhorse! What are you doing here?
Oh, no. Not you. Not you.
Is he a friend of yours?
Far from it.
Goon, why are you being so rude to the poor guy?
Unfortunately, he has a good reason. We used to be best friends.
No, we were not.
Yes, we were. We even had a hip-hop project going. Oh,
No, we didn't.
But then I just left him in the lurch. I still feel terribly guilty.
What on Deponia are you talking about? I thanked my lucky stars the moment you were gone.
Yeah, I know. You're bitter. So, it's a good thing that we meet again. I have so much to make up to you.
I don't get this at all.
Oh, I almost forgot my manners. You haven't introduced me to your lovely companion.
Do I have to?
Goon?
All right. June, this is Rufus. Rufus, this is June, my girlfriend.
Pleased to meet you, Rufus.
Don't be so hasty.
Oh, yeah. The good old days, huh? Our long conversations about social disparities, a warm campfire, freestyling on the quay wall.
Oh, that was just a couple of days ago.
Yeah, time really flies.
You broke my umbrella and forced me to eat a boot.
Sounds like you had fun.
Это one.
Fun? June, he's completely crazy.
We were both crazy back in the day. Did Goon ever tell you about his legendary pranks? Oh, one time he dressed up as a bum to annoy the poor people in the slums.
It wasn't like that.
He even smeared poop on himself so that he would stink as much as they did.
June, don't believe a word he says.
No, let him finish talking. This is the first time I've met one of your old friends.
But he is not an old friend. He's more like a mad being from a bizarre parallel universe.
Yeah, life was crazy for us all back then.
So, how's life been treating you, old pal?
Let's see. Apart from the chronic pneumonia that I caught, and the fact that it really hurt when they had to remove the shoelace from my intestines with a probe, I think things have turned out pretty well. I met June. We've been together now for almost a week, and right now I couldn't be happier.
Couldn't be happier. Oh, that's a good one. Have you looked around? Hello? You're in the gutter.
We don't care. Just as long as we've got each other.
Oh, stop. I can't take any more. No, sorry. I don't mean to make fun of your misery. I'm a changed man, and to prove it, I am going to repay you for what I did to you by getting you out of here. Yes, sirree. So, the two of you are really together? With all the trimmings? Ding dong. Know what I mean?
Yes, we're together.
It's just perfect.
And what about you and that goal?
Oh, this is also, super. Also ding dong. Oh, yeah.
Does she still have those problems?
I don't know what you're, talking about.
Well, she would suddenly go oddly childish.
Oh, that. Well, let's just say our relationship has gotten off to a real new, start. You live in the sewers? That's terrible.
We're fine. We're happy.
Oh, no. We can't have that. You're such good people. You deserve something better than a life in the gutter. A beautiful townhouse. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, a villa. The finest house for the finest couple in Portofisco.
Oh, how sweet of you.
And you know what? I am going to help you.
No, Rufus, really, don't help. Anything but that.
Goon, what is wrong with you?
You know, I owe you an apology, Goon. I treated you pretty badly last time.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I wish I could do something to repay you.
You could just disappear and leave us in peace.
Goon, what has gotten into you?
It's all right, June. I can understand if your friend feels resentment towards me. I treated him very badly in the past. It's no wonder he doesn't want to accept my apology. I'll simply have to live with a guilty conscience for the rest of my days.
You'll survive, I'm afraid.
Goon, he apologized. Now say something.
All right. Rufus, I'm not mad at you. But whatever you did to me, ultimately it led to me meeting June, and I am really grateful for that.
Oh, if only it were that simple. But I sense that I have to do something for you to really make amends.
What? No, don't do anything. It's fine. Do you hear?
Something really, really big.
Oh, heavens.
I insist on doing you a favor.
No, Rufus, that really isn't necessary. We're happy the way we are.
Yeah, sure. Happy in the gutter. You jokers. But seriously, I have already got a couple of ideas about how I can radically improve your lives.
Radical? Oh, help! What are you planning?
I'm not telling. Let it be a surprise.
Oh, isn't that exciting, Goon? Goon, are you trembling?
Hold me.
Be seeing ya!
Please, at least give us time to find hard hats.
Goon.
Это тот самый чел, который был, получается, во второй части, да? Где-то там он тусил. Решетка стока. Ну, с стороны, наверное, не смотрим. Да, не сможем.
Huh? Rufus? Is that you?
Ой,
No,
мы тут
it's your
как удачно.
reflection in a puddle in the gutter. Of course it's me. Wait a minute. You ended up in the sewers? You're in it up to your neck. Yeah, well, at least I'm doing something useful. Scuba diving in the toilet? I found gold, and I know where the nucleic acid is. And what did you achieve? I kept my coat clean. And have you alarmed the rebels in your clean coat? Not yet. But I met Bozo. Unfortunately, he's no help at all. You call that news? No, not really. Anyway, it's good to know we can meet up here and share things through this grate. Yes, that may come in useful. I could hand some objects down to you. Wouldn't it be just the coolest thing if there was a new interface element for that? Hey, that's awesome. Let's hope it works the other way around as well. Great! I'll go see what I can come up with then. Maybe I can find you some toilet paper. Yeah, if there's a choice, can you get me the 3-ply stuff? Yoo-hoo! Huh? What is it? Are you getting anywhere? Yeah, sure. And you? I'm doing great. Excellent. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly.
Туалетная бумага. Это не она случайно? Что-то ничего не понял, ладно. Это тупик, кстати. Что там какая-то эта галочка стоит туда, это круговая. Доступ в этом тоже у меня что-то тупик. Линовую кислоту, идти в бар. Что здесь обогреватель вообще? Не понимаю, здесь что-то изменилось или что? Что вот эти штуки показываются? Или это типа обмен инвентарями? Хрен его знает. Может быть, надо так вот щелкать, чтобы обмениваться. Все, понял, через эту штуку. Это типа доступен для обмена. Хорошо. Так, все. Понял. Теперь надо обменивать шмотки, получается. Но у нас здесь все равно никакого прогресса нет, значит, нам надо, получается, какую-то из этих часть прогресса туда дать. Мне кажется, все может быть передать. Я все попробую на том этом чаре. Может быть, у него что-то заюз. Потому что у меня здесь, по-моему, везде тупики. Я вообще хотел где здесь идти дальше. Ну, навряд ли это, конечно, туда надо давать, но хрен с ним. Сейчас везде потыкаемся всем. Где я? Вот. Не хочешь дропоту?
I could help find you a job.
Don't trouble yourself. There are only 5 zlotys in all of the sewers, so my occasional performances in the pub are completely sufficient.
Say what? You started a solo career? But we were going somewhere with our band. I'll save this act of friendship in case everything else fails.
Окей. Так, это что
You can't
говорит?
negotiate with people like that. They only know one language. Fisticuff.
Так, это и тоже ничего, да? Они не хотят с нами никак взаимодействовать. Ей. Так, а детям вот эту штуку, может быть, имеет смысл
Better
дать?
not. They've already found some friends.
Если друзей. Мы теперь без них будем ходить, да? Нет, сразу за нами поперлись. Там кто-то 4-й ходит же, нет? С трубочкой. Подписано как Генсель. Может быть, это Генсель? Так, что она хотела, я забыл уже.
Hello again, unfair lady. I've got to...
But wait a moment.
Like I said, I've got to go. Ciao.
Так, ей вроде как ничего не надо. Может быть, мы с одной из этих штук можем взять телегрибы. Здесь нас вылазит какая-то херня. Здесь нас травит. Не знаю, хреново. Не можешь что тут делать. Как будто бы, ну, короче, грибы тут есть, но как собрать их непонятно. Может быть, у нас будет один общий предмет, который всегда сразу грибы соберет. Здесь тоже ни хера непонятно. Рычаг что-то делал. А, может, электричество дал, кстати.
And what I ask you could be tastier than meat in a light pastry crust. Smells delicious.
Ah, a cooking show. Just the thing to make you fall asleep.
Where are we supposed to sleep here, Mr. Rufus? It's way too cold and dark.
Ну вот же, мы же определились уже, не? Что-то все равно ни хрена непонятно. Это ручка нужна. Штуку
The hero checks his inventory and sees the crank is missing. For this, I need and blind. You know, there's a theory that if you give a typewriter to a monkey for an infinite period of time, he'll end up writing a Shakespeare play. Yeah, and I guess the remaining gibberish will get an audience too.
Подсказка нам мелькнула то, что это начало надо как-то помочь,
You know the
да?
game. Shoot!
И сразу сюда уходит. Знак мы ему предложили. Что еще эту штуку не хочет? Эту штуку.
I've got an idea. I'll give you my baby phone. That way we can always stay in touch.
What? No, anything but that.
Goon?
I said no.
А, вот что
An electrical heat source for home use. Some kind of newfangled gadget. Give me a good old-fashioned roof fire anytime. Can I borrow the space heater?
Well, you know, it's pretty cold here, but if it isn't for long.
June, let me handle this, all right? What do you need it for, Rufus?
Well, you know, I thought,
I just remembered that the warranty will be void if we lend it to you. Sorry, Rufus. Perhaps some other time.
Холодно.
That's not going to improve their sad lives as social outcasts. I know someone who works for the newspaper.
Donations? You're acting like we're two charity cases.
You can say it out loud. You're a couple of bums. That's not going to improve their sad... I know someone who works for the newspaper. We could probably call for donations for you.
Donations? You're acting like we're two charity cases.
You can say it out loud. You're a couple of bums.
Это вот здесь тоже тупик. А это теперь ничего нет. И у того ничего не было изначально, да? То есть сюда мы тоже ничего передать не можем. Блин, куда нам надо-то? И здесь тупик, на удивление. Да, вроде мы в шаге от того, чтобы все решить. У нас этот чел, у которого есть нужная хрень нам, недостающая. Но как достать ее из него непонятно.
I'd really... Hey, Tinybot. Neato. A rug, a sheet.
Может, мы эту штуку на ковер все-таки можем? Это тоже, по-моему, было. Да, ничего не происходит. Щеткой.
Everything here good things. At least they won't force me to scrub the set. A rug, a
Еще раз здесь происходит.
I'm never gonna complain. I have no idea how hard it is to prepare food for prisoners. Let me tell you.
Это тоже не хочет.
What is that supposed to be? This is all part of my escape plan. A bagel? What are you going to do with that? Escape through the hole? You know you never fit, right? Just wait and see. I'm going to take a holistic approach.
И все, да?
What's wrong with your teeth? They're so white. I brushed them. Seriously? You're taking that disguise a little too far.
Я знаю, что с этими можно повзаимодействовать. Потыкать на них то же самое, все. Это сразу уйдет или он встанет? О, погодите.
You will certainly not regret getting into my dark van with me.
What's going on here?
This shady character is trying to lure us into his van under very suspicious circumstances.
Uh-huh. So what are you waiting for?
You cannot be serious! Children must never enter strange people's vans. That's a very important rule.
Nah, rules are for people who are too clumsy to cheat. I'm sure this friendly gentleman only has your best interests in mind, right?
Yes, of course.
He claims that he's got a petting zoo with cute animals in there.
A petting zoo? Really?
What? Well... actually...
Ooh, me first! Out of my way! Ooh! Pretty dark in here for a petting zoo. And where are the cute animals?
Well... here. Right in front of you.
Oh boy! I'm so excited!
Кичо.
Whoa! What? What are you doing? No! You're killing that poor animal.
Nothing of the sort.
Yes, you are. You're choking it.
No, don't worry. I'm really good with animals.
Stop it! Immediately! Get out of here! Now!
There's no reason to get so upset. I was just finished anyway.
And?
What and? It was totally cool. The animals were mega cute, and I got to pet them.
I think you're fibbing.
You're just envious. Next time, I'll make a print. Then you'll weep with envy. I'm so envious, I want to die. And then I'll laugh.
И когда мы сюда теперь поднимаемся, что-то другое будет происходить? Ты не будешь свою дверь открывать?
You know the game. Shoo!
А теперь, может, они нас подсадят?
Snot faces. Give me a leg up, will ya?
But Mr. Rufus...
but Mr. Rufus... Yeah, alright, my bad.
Блин.
You know, there's a theory that if you give a typewriter to a monkey, yeah, and I get...
Я же хотел, по-моему.
You should consider changing careers.
I know. Unfortunately, there are practically no job offers for certified hand models right now.
No, actually, I was thinking of, you know, being a test subject for experimental drugs.
Been there, done that, got the t-shirt.
Yeah, now that you mention it.
Не ладно.
Nah, I can't get a connection. That must be because of the missing link between humans and monkeys. I once heard that there are monkeys who paint real pictures, but there have to be conventional monkeys as well. You know, those working as trash collectors and that sort of thing. Nah, I can't... That must... I don't really see an alternative. Maybe I should use a... Tell me, do you know what too much monkey business means?
Yes, go on.
Well, I found a solution for that. I may not have 5 zlotys, but I've got this instead.
Save your breath. The show costs 5 zlotys.
I may not have 5 zlotys, but I...
Save your... The show...
Блинский. Можно этого потыкать?
You can't negotiate with people. They only...
Нет.
Fistic.
Блин, мне интересно на все подряд тыкать, а логики я что-то вообще нигде ни в чем не вижу. Просто везде тупики. С этими тупики, блин. Ну, блин, по подсказке здесь, нам надо что-то с ним придумать, да? А это, кстати, не тот самый бар, это, кстати, наверное, тот самый бар. Быть обогреватель. Непонятно даже, зачем нам обогреватель. Чем-то нужен. Помочь Гуну и Джуну. Получить их обогреватель. Как им помочь, блин? Что им надо? Я уже все на них перетыкал.
Go on. You know the game. Shoo! Hello, you two turtle doves.
Что они вообще говорят?
Uh-oh.
Goon cut.
I insist on...
No, Rufus, that we're happy the way we...
Happy in the... You joke. But seriously, I have already got a couple of...
Radical? What?
Let it be a...
Oh, Goon? Are you...
I've got a one-of-a-kind investment option for someone who happens to have 5 zlotys.
Why invest?
Well, you know, because of added value.
Added value? But these 5 zlotys are all there is, and they're already mine.
Oh, yeah. I've got a one-of-a-kind...
What?
Well, yeah...
Added, but... And
oh... What do you...
Yeah.
I've got a one... Well...
But... And...
Oh... Aren't you gonna look for a real job at some point?
Real job? What's your line of work?
Well, I'm an inventor.
An inventor of excuses, perhaps.
Yeah, the best one in the southeast quadrant. I've got a one... Well...
But... And...
Oh...
Блин, на грибы тоже все попробовать пощелкать, я не знаю.
For this, I need nothing but... And my...
На грибы как будто и не будут браться. Я не знаю.
Ouch.
Блин. Может, этому в патч что-нибудь положить?
somehow I doubt that this will make it to one bozo of comfort.
What is a bozo, Mr. Rufus?
That's a scale used by scientists like me to measure how comfy something is. A place is suitable for sleeping when it passes 10 bozos.
And how do you measure that?
Oh, it's complicated. But the rule of thumb is that one bozo corresponds to roughly minus one French fry up your nose. Somehow whoever made...
Ай, блин. Что мы еще, блин, пропустили? Не понимаю. Телевизор уже все. Может, телевизор что-то другое покажет? Что не меняется вообще? Почему опять тупик, блин? What the fuck? Блин, да я просто тупики какие-то непроходимые. Уже даже не интересно, как самому решать, не знаю. То есть ладно, там кнопку не увидел. Бывает. Пойдем в следующую локацию. Так, в этой локации грибочки, получить достижения. Колония прокаженных. Залазим наверх по перекладине. В это время детишка начнется подозрительный тип. Рисует решетка. Возможность обмениваться предметами. Красным и зеленым. Переключись на красного. А чернильную бумагу, вилку, антенны. Примените к зверьку чернильную бумагу. Так, а если он больше не появляется, что делать? Он вообще остался здесь?
Knock, knock.
What do you want now?
I want to visit your petting zoo again.
No, thanks. Hey!
Seriously?
What do you think you're doing?
Ah, don't sweat the small stuff. I just wanted another peek at your animal.
But...
Stay cool, man. I'll only be a minute.
Что вообще, как до этого догадаться?
Whoa! What? What are you doing?
No, don't worry. I'm really good with animals.
Stop it! Immediately! Get out!
There's no reason. I was just...
Чё, это что-то изменило?
And? Do you have proof now?
Certainly!
Окей, я понял.
And what is that supposed to be?
A colorful butterfly.
Do you really call that a butterfly?
Of course. Look closer. Here are the wings, and here's the, you know, whatever they are. It is a butterfly.
А нам одного хватит или нам надо все? Мне кажется, нам один нужен, да, только? Окей. Ну, блин, я до этого, мне кажется, никогда не догадался. Я даже не подумал, что на этого чела можно еще раз зайти к нему. Я думал, он ушел от нас и все. И он, типа, нам нужен, чтобы детей освободить, чтобы они это сделали.
What do you see in this picture?
Leave me be. Please, oh please. Ah! That's terrible. Why would you show me something like that?
But look, it's a gorgeous butterfly. Oh man, you are seriously messed up. Hey, Bozo. What do you see?
Leave me. Ah!
Он не ответит нам.
That's terrible.
It's terrible. И что, нам теперь terrible надо отвечать? Пойдемте ответим terrible, может быть, прокатит. Точняк.
I need another.
What? You. So.
That's me.
Watson. What do you?
Ужасно.
That is terrible. Why would you show me something like that?
Interesting. Can you tell me why you react with so much disgust?
No idea. Yeah, maybe it's something about complexes. Because I have a few, or whatever. I mean, yes. Quite definitely. I have tons of complexes that need to be treated with drugs.
It is still too soon for a final diagnosis, but we have one picture left.
Ah, that's my picture on the front page, as Man of the Year.
So you really don't see anything else here?
But that is something completely different.
Yes, true, but no matter. Too bad. For a moment there, I thought you were taking this seriously. What a pity.
Надо больше этих картинок. Остались... Нет, не осталось. А где нам еще взять? Непонятно.